All right. Hello, what's up, everybody? I'm here with Evan.
Greetings.
All right,
That's
good. You
me.
can hear him. All right, cool. All right, so we're about to continue our E3, or sorry, our not E3 Summer of Game Fest thing, where we left off on the PC Gaming Show. So the goal is to finish this by tomorrow. Hopefully have two more videos, and then
I
we can go back to G4 stuff, or and you know back to me streaming different games again. So I know we've been
like
kind
I
of
have.
doing these. All right.
This has been a wild Summer Game Fest.
Yeah. So what? Okay. I guess before we start, what's been your? How do you rate this so far?
Holy shit!
Like as a whole, I
Oh,
guess. Because I guess we technically seen Nintendo's, PlayStations, and Xbox at this point,
the
and then
the
in a lot of
um,
indie games.
I'm yes. Oh my gosh, we're still seeing indie games here.
Yeah.
I mean, normally, and here's the thing: normally, I wouldn't watch the indie games at all, so because they're very niche. But
Here, let me go ahead and play. I'll go ahead and play it.
yeah, but there's a few like games that are interesting, but at the same time,
Oh
I
yeah,
just
still
rather
got
see
ads.
individual announcements instead of watching the whole thing
Yeah.
because
No,
I
I
just
got
see
you.
pixel art game after pixel art game. So the first party stuff has been pretty good. The indie game has been
Three heroes step forth to contain
But I will say this though. Back during E3, like regular E3, indie games didn't getting showcased as much. But I think the reason is a lot of people would bring their indie game to E3, like the booth, and people could play it at their table. But now that there's no E3, I bet you a lot of indie game people were worried that their game wouldn't get noticed. And so I do appreciate that they're giving them a chance to show it off a little bit,
right. Okay.
But what hope have they to seal away the whispering tyrant? For surely there can be.
But you know what I think they should do? I don't know if they all. I know some of them do, but I don't know if all of them. I feel like a lot of these indie games should have free demos that people can try it out, like on the Steam page or Xbox or PlayStation or Switch.
Mm-hmm.
That way, people can go ahead and play it as if they're at E3, and then they can buy it if they want.
Right.
Have like the first level or two, that kind of thing, like old school demos.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they.
Oh, this is not me. This is the stream, by the way. I don't know why they have these weird gaps of black screen.
Oh. Because they're
Anything
weird.
to go by. We'll all be saluting the delivery workers of this fine nation. Gosh dang it. Let's take a look at Parcel Core.
Gosh dang it. Elias, did you hear what he said? He said, gosh dang it.
He did.
Such language.
Are looking for you.
But Evan, like I said, I appreciate you watching these with me. I know it's not easy, but
It's not easy.
as you can see, Nick kind of dipped out a little bit. But
Good choice for him.
so I'm dragging you along.
And I was the reason why he dipped. Because he saw my reaction and he's like, I'm just going to follow Evan's reaction.
Was an example of a
And he's like, guessing from Evan's
when you're
reaction, I guess I'm not missing much.
You're a video game developer like
Well, I thought he would have been here for Nintendo's
explain why discerning
or Xboxes.
players such as yourself.
I mean, I don't know what Nick. I mean, Nick likes Star
should
Wars.
be
What
excited
else does
about
Nick
being
like?
thrust into the
SpongeBob.
exciting, high-octane world of.
Well, Nick is kind of a new gamer, if you believe it or not. He used to not really play video games that much. So it's not till recently. So a lot of the games he used to play he played a lot of sports games and Star Wars games. But now he's starting to branch out and stuff. So
Video game development.
oh, and Call of Duty. I think he played a lot of Call of Duty too.
Controversial stuff.
Well,
So,
yeah.
really just the.
I mean, figures. A lot of people
exploitation.
did. Except me.
But I digress.
But
Sign a casual work agreement with one
Back
of
then,
three
yeah, I was
rival
missing a
courier
lot.
corporations,
Nowadays,
all
no, I'm
vying
not
to become
missing
the
a
most profitable business in time. But be warned,
But normally it's the
maniacal
opposite,
schemes
where,
afoot
the
that
older you
threatens
get, the
more than
less
just the
you can
business
play.
model our protagonists operate under.
Wait, was that a monkey walking in a bike outfit?
Bicycle courier to deliver this foot-long grilled chicken, cheese, and
Leave it
trace
to
of
indie
melts
games.
and Sea of the world.
What is he doing?
It was lettuce between bread. It was literally a piece of lettuce between two slices of bread.
Like, why is it ultra delayed?
Dude, where's my boy Ruffy at, dude?
He's gone. He was part of Xbox. This is not Xbox, Elias.
Dude, where's my boy Ruffy running along?
This is not Xbox. It was part of the Xbox showcase. So now we just got this magical world. Farming game? Farming game. I don't want to. It is so delayed. On Discord, at least.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Wait, is it ahead on the Twitch stream?
Yeah. The audio is ahead. No. What I mean is the picture and audio.
Oh.
The audio is way ahead of the picture.
To Fabledom. Sorry about the pigs.
You want me to restart it?
I mean, I think it's fixed itself now. Oh wait, no, it hasn't. Nope, never mind.
We have a new mission, soldier.
You don't have to, but
Let me try it. Oh, here we go. I realized, because it wasn't on Source.
Oh, don't mind Sean. He's just entering our
What's that?
PC Game Pass giveaway. We've got a bunch of one-month
Better.
subscriptions for new members to try the service. To get a chance of procuring one, visit the URL on screen now.
Is it still bad?
no, it's not.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, no, because it wasn't on, like, the quality wasn't on Source, so it was probably, like, trying to load stuff. Is this Mega Man, but, like, the ripoff? This is literally a Mega Man ripoff.
Most people have no
I
clue
have-
that in 2023 the
Hi,
best
Amazon.
way to make
I'm
money
like, I have
on
so many
Amazon
questions.
is not with
That literally looks like Mega Man. Like, for real.
I know. Why? Why does it look so close?
Look, it's called Mega Mode. They literally call it Mega Mode.
Shameless.
Look, you can't blame them though. They're never gonna make another Mega Man game, so you can't
Mega
blame
Man X,
them.
rather. Well, Mega Man X.
Oh wait, 30XX. Okay, I've heard of 30XX. Okay, but look, you got it. To be fair, they're never gonna make another Mega Man game, so I get it.
No, they have. That's the thing. You haven't played 11?
Got good 228, right?
According to my friend who played 11, he said it's not good.
Well, you take it or leave it. 11, well, depends on, because some people hate Elden Ring. Some people hate Bloodborne.
Have to understand
Right.
that this show needs to focus on long-term sustainability.
They're out there.
Inspired by Sean 23 writes, I have sworn the blood oath. My vengeance will not be denied.
Because you gotta think, a lot of these games that like rip off other games.
Oh, let's get on to the topic of this. I hate Scarlet and Violet, but there's some people who like it.
Yeah, that's
You see what I
true.
mean? It's just the audience.
Well, look, I think there are some games that rip off other ones. It's because they haven't made another game of that
But
type
you're right,
in a while.
Like, no, 11 was good. 11 I heard it got like good reviews. It wasn't perfect. It had flaws, but we haven't gotten a Mega Man game in a while, and it was fine. But no, they haven't made an X game. Mega Man X. They haven't made a Mega Man X game in a very long time. So that could also apply. That looks like Mega Man X, more of X and not because it's like a spin-off, but it's also not.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing about the Mega Man spin-off games. They're not, but they're mainline, but they're all spin-offs. But yeah, we're like never getting another X game. We may, but not
What
in
is
the
this?
foreseeable future.
Is this a city builder? I can't tell. Is this the Starfield?
Did we see the Capcom showcase?
No, that's after this one.
Oh.
Yeah, essentially, we're gonna skip the Final Fantasy 16 one after this, and then we'll be on. I think it's Ubisoft and then Capcom.
Elias, you see all that? Like rubbish and debris and all that
Yeah,
burnt down stuff.
Is that the Starfield?
That's Nintendo. That's the work of the Nintendo ninjas.
They destroyed the entire city. They found out the city was pirating games, and they just nuked the entire city to keep the infection from spreading.
No, they figured out you were trying to have fun in Super Smash Bros. You were trying to mod their game and have fun.
No, they find out you jailbroke the Switch.
You mod Breath of the Wild to make Link turn into Waluigi holding a SpongeBob shield. They're like, no more fun allowed.
No, you put Elden Ring bosses in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, you mod that. No more fun, no more challenge. Cease and desist. You sell Joy-Cons that have Etika brands on them, that have Joy-Con Boys brands on them, cease and desist. You're selling Mario 3D All-Stars for less than $60, cease and desist.
Yeah, you have an emulator crack version of the Super Mario. What was it? What was that Mario collection they did with like Sunshine and all that?
I just mentioned that 3D All Stars.
Oh yeah.
You're selling that game for $60 or less. You're actually emulating them instead of buying 3 games in an emulator. Cease and desist.
And they're like, hey buddy, how are you playing Pokemon Sapphire on the Switch?
Right. You know that's like, you know those like online or the Nintendo Switch Online like
Game Boy and all that.
Game Boy and all that. I don't know why I can think of that. Those are just emulators, like.
No, I know.
Okay, I was getting ready to say they hate emulation, but they emulate it.
Well, they want to sell their emulators.
But they're bad.
That's what I'm saying. Someone's like, how are you playing Pokemon Red and Blue on the Switch? We didn't release that. I just I just found it.
I just found it on the eShop. You just gotta look for it.
Yeah, it's like we made the eShop. What do you mean? Like, oh, it's really hidden in the.
It's really hidden. Well, y'all didn't know there was a secret feature. Y'all did it on purpose. You pretend like you don't care. You pretend like you don't know of it. We know.
What was that Game Boy thing that you could cheat in Pokemon or like games with on the that you could get on the DS?
Oh my goodness.
What was that? Action replay. Yeah. No, it's like, look, all you gotta do is just hook the action replay into the Switch, and they're like, "Where'd you get that? Who made an action replay for the Switch? Oh wait, you guys didn't make this? It has Nintendo on it."
I was gonna say power saves, but that's for the 3DS. So the thing about action replay is you could actually brick your DS. So then they created power saves, and I have power saves for the 3DS. So pretty much you get an application on your computer. And what is this ad?
I think it's a phone game.
Oh, I was about to say, don't skip it. Oh, dang it, you skipped it.
No, it was a phone game.
I know, I was gonna say, don't skip it. The mobile phone game ads are so funny and so much false advertising.
You're not aware. I've got something of a history with
But
anyway.
but yeah, no, but it's like who's making these ads?
Don't skip the ad. Don't skip the ad.
Okay. No, what if they send the SWAT? They send the Nintendo ninjas to the person making the action replays for the Switch.
Can it be just a coincidence?
Yo, that'd be crazy. They cease and desist.
It's like, look, I was just gonna get infinite life on the new Super Mario RPG that you guys announced.
Yeah, they can teleport. If you try and run, they can teleport straight to your location. You cannot run from them. is in their contract that they can teleport.
We don't just
Yep.
Nintendo paid them so that they can teleport.
First look at the Stormgate gameplay, but we're also joined
But no,
by
Power Saves,
President
you
and game
download an
director
application
Tim
off of
Campbell
your,
here to tell us
it's a
exactly
website.
how
You go onto the
Stormgate
Power
is
Saves
like
website.
all mine.
You download the app, the software.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Then
Tim.
you have the, like,
It's good to be here.
it's an
I've been following
attachment.
Stormgate for
Mhm.
years, but for those of us who
It's a
haven't,
little, and then you plug your 3DS game in there, install
Stormgate
hacks,
is our
plug
modern
the
take
3DS
on the
game
classic
back into
real-time
the
strategy game
DS,
formula.
and boom.
It's what
hacks.
we think of as a spiritual successor to franchise.
And I have done it to several games.
Command and Conquer, and real-time
Well-
strategy
Emulate
games
games,
the type
I
of
just
game
ultra
where you
cheated.
can control an entire
Well,
battlefield.
hopefully the ninjas aren't in your closet.
Formula
You better check.
includes building sprawling bases,
Well, they're not.
commanding huge
Why?
armies on the battlefield.
Because I didn't emulate them.
We believe that the RTS genre
And since
is something
the
that
actual
should be enjoyed by
system
players of all
isn't,
skill
you know,
levels. And
hacked,
so we put
it's
a lot of
technically
effort
not
into
cheating.
making sure that Stormgate
It's
Hey,
basically
you found the loophole. I'm just saying they had
I
a red dot on your head. They were about to snipe.
I was like, but wait, look, this is I can actually do this in game, like unlimited coins in Tomodachi Life, unlimited or like max money in Tomodachi Life.
We are gonna
You
show
can get that
gameplay
in game.
from
You
the
just gotta work hard.
pre-alpha
So
of
I worked
Stormgate.
hard enough to get that. They're
This
like,
is
oh,
something
okay.
that we are big
Yeah,
believers
you
in
worked to
at
get
Fox
everything
Fans.
in the
We
game.
wanna
You
share
did that. You know,
this
that's fine.
current state of the game
I worked
today.
to get every single weapon in Hyrule Warriors Legends. I worked to get all the spirits in, or not all the spirits, all the badges and custom moves in Smash Bros. For
This is
3DS.
the classic start to a
Yeah,
1v1.
totally. And they're like, oh, okay, you know,
Yeah.
you can
It's-
still do
it's-
it. It's still possible.
Yeah.
They actually build them by 3D printing.
Say, we still don't like you because we don't like any
We
of
don't
our
like
fans.
Keep an eye on you.
No, it's like we don't like any of our fans, but still.
this looks like a scout unit.
Yeah, that is literally a cybernetic.
We
dog
didn't
with
say we
radar.
had to
It's
like
called
you.
The Scout. Okay, it's designed for early game. It's a unique.
No.
unit.
Yeah, see now this is like StarCraft
See
2.
him now running through the base trying to see what
Are you,
information he
Evan?
can
Are
find
you
about
playing the
that.
game as intended, or are you trying to emulate it?
Such an important.
No, I'm playing the game as intended.
It really
Are you
is,
trying
and
to
this
do?
is something that we've
Oh
embraced
right,
over
they
the
almost
years.
fired
Scout
the
unit
Nintendo
has
Minute
been
people
designed
because
so
they were
it can
doing
actually
Nuzlocke.
sense units beyond its
Oh, really?
So it's
They did, yeah, they fired them.
Early on.
For doing Nuz. They were gonna do. I'm sure you know what Nuzlocke is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
What we're
you didn't
seeing
hear
right
about that
here
story?
is the Red Scout
Wait,
is
I didn't know Nuzlocke was a hack though.
coming through
It's
the
not.
Light Force, which is the new train type and the twist on
It's not
the
at all.
Battlefield.
It's just Nintendo being petty.
Light Force lets smaller units move
Because
through
that's
them,
not
they
that's
conceal
quote
them.
unquote
It's allowed Blue
cheating
to
and
raid
not
Red's
the way you're
base,
supposed
in
to be
which
playing
case
the game.
Red is barely getting a turret built with their speed building.
Nuzlocke was supposed to be harder. Like you're making it harder for yourself.
And they're about to pop
But
out
that's not how
to
you're
watch
supposed
the
to play the
defenders
game,
get in their
Elias.
net base.
You can
How
lose
is
your
it?
job if
How
you
how is it cheating if it makes your game harder? Cheating is supposed to make your game easier.
No, they're
It's
too big to
not.
go through.
It's
They're
not
heavy
hard
units.
at
They're
all.
designed
It's
to use
not
their chain
cheating.
guns to go through
But
the
they're like,
units
it's not
that
how you're supposed to
can't
play
fit
it.
through the Light Force, which Blue knew and used to his
That's
advantage.
yeah. That's an actual story. Because they were Nuzlocking Pokemon, they fired.
Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a
Dude, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen with Smash Bros. You're gonna be playing competitively. That's not how you're supposed to play it.
Big battlefield maps and
Um,
air units like this.
Do I want to say it? That's already happened, Elias.
No, I
A
know.
lot. Okay, never mind. I'm the one who
giant
don't.
chicken with a
But
Viking
fair enough.
helmet on
I'm
it.
the one who had the
Use
joke.
your
going.
imagination. Stormgate's in
Fair enough, fair
pre-alpha,
enough.
and that's art that
You
we
know,
have not
he knows,
seen
he
yet,
knows.
but imagine it as a big Mad Max Raider.
I'm onto it now. I know what you're saying.
And oh, I see Red diving on.
Oh, here's the final thing. It's like they leave you alone, but then they look back and you're playing Melee on the Switch. Wait a minute, what is that?
No, you're just playing. You're just playing Melee.
No, you're playing Melee with Joy-Cons. It's like, wait a minute, what is that?
Wait, whoa. He's not playing against. Wait a minute. He's not playing against C. Wait a minute.
No, but you quickly grab the Nintendo GameCube, the Switch game, like that wireless GameCube controller, and then you get your old GameCube. No, you have your GameCube. Like, no, I'm playing it on the GameCube, even though your GameCube's not even turned on. You just like it's still connected to the Switch. It's like, huh? Okay, I see the GameCube over there.
Outside of 1v1.
We can't fool the ninjas. They know my IP address. So they can find me.
We're going to be revealing a bunch of stuff.
But we got away from it at that time. We're not even talking about the indie games on screen. I hope you know that.
Well, no, this is still that StarCraft looking one.
Exactly. We're still not even. But it's still that StarCraft one. We're not even talking about it.
No, it's fine. We can get off on a tangent sometime.
Nintendo.
You want to play the game as soon as possible.
No, I just think it's the Nintendo Ninjas are funny.
Go to Play Store.
I know that they're kind of a meme. They originally were a meme, like, oh, how these people got shut down. Oh, but now they kind of just like.
So much again for joining us.
Not only were they real, like a few years ago, I think back in 2018, where like documents got leaked from Nintendo about like reports made from Nintendo Ninjas. They were like researching like a DS or a DSi hacker, and they researched like his college that he graduated from, where he lives, like how old is he, where he works,
Yeah.
like what is his actual name, like everything about him. Those got leaked, and they're like, okay, Nintendo actually has these. This is terrifying. And then nowadays, it's just an actual term we use. The Nintendo Ninjas.
They're coming for all of us.
They can teleport straight to your location. I'm curious. I know I'm mentioning another content creator here, but have you watched a guy named Mighty Keith?
Yeah, of course. I watch him all the time.
Okay, so you've seen his video about Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Yeah, I watched all his videos.
Okay. Good, because I love that one. I absolutely love that one. I'm trying to think what my favorite Keith video is. I mean, I like a lot of them. Oh, what am I looking at on the screen?
That animation is something
This
else.
looks weird.
Yeah, it's like 90s computer animation, but it's like still new because they're moving slightly smoother.
Oh,
it's like Doom, like old Doom. Okay, Evan, you might like this game. Demo update out now. Hey, at least it's not pixel though. Technically, it's not pixel.
what would you say is your favorite Mighty Keith video?
Upon the great crusade towards which we have striven.
My favorite.
The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you.
There's so many good ones.
I know it's the hard question.
We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck. And let us all
I
receive
really
the blessing of
one of them I
Almighty
really
God
like
on
is
this great and noble undertaking.
the one about the PS5 price going up. I really like that one.
I think
And
we came to Rome to shoot a chasing something with a lot more ambition.
there's like two. So actually, there's three. God, I don't know. So I like the one where he did like the RPG in real life, or like the side quest one.
oh, that one's amazing.
And then I also like, I
can get a new skin.
But
I'm literally about to kill everybody.
I like the Among Us one.
Oh right.
Back when Among Us was popular, and then I also like the Evo one where like all the fighting game people were like signing up for Evo. So I think those are my favorite ones.
I was about to mention that. I really like the Evo one.
Like, and wait, because who was sad they didn't get invited to Evo? Was it Marvel vs. Capcom? I can't.
Which one? Which year? Because
it was like the COVID year one, I think.
oh, that was.
No. It was the year when not the COVID year one. It was the year that Grand Blue got in and like not someone else.
Grand Blue got in. I think. No, that wasn't Infinite. I'm trying to think. I think it was Melee. No, that was Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It was the common phrase where he ain't even out yet. He could flop.
Yeah.
It was that phrase. I know which one it was. It was the one where he made fun of Dead or Alive.
Yes. Yeah, that one was good.
The titties. Where the boy, yo, what up, boys? That's overtime. Boy, you shouldn't have shown up at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was a good one. But I think those are my three favorite ones so far. I think.
Mortal Kombat didn't make it. I think most of them were like.
Is this an Adult Swim show? What is this? Jarrell's brother in the most important game of the galaxy. It's a Cartoon Network game? That looked like an Adult Swim game.
I mean, no,
I know, but I meant like it looked like it was for adults and not kids. Like it looked like it was like a Rick and Morty type humor.
Interesting. But anyway, no, the video you're talking about, no, nobody. I mean, like MK11 was missing, and Melee was missing, and Infinite was missing, but like it was the one where they introduced Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And that's where Grand Blue came in because they were making fun of Smash Ultimate because of the netcode. And Grand Blue said, "Am I cool yet? Do people like me?" But no, I also like the Evo skits, but I don't know. The Tears of the Kingdom one's pretty funny. Oh no, I know which one's my favorite. The GTA 5, the GTA trilogy.
Oh.
Rockstar called Nintendo.
Yeah.
I love that one. Where I think that's my favorite one, where they freaking call Nintendo. I want more money. I'm coming to happen. I got the blueprint. Talk to me. Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. 3 great games all combined in one. So what we're gonna do is combine them all in one package. But we're gonna remove all the original games, the original 3 games from the store. So the only way they can play these masterpieces is they're like, ooh, Nintendo is such a it's up here, it's all up here. Its brain. And they're like, but the best part, we sell it for $60.
Frank, we've seen impressive, unrealistic.
And then they're gonna do, and they're like, he's like, okay, you know what? Those are cool games. How about we make like, update the graphics and update the game? That sounds like a lot of effort, and I don't want to do any effort. And they're like, okay, how about we remaster and rework a little bit of the graphics? And what else? And that's it.
No, the other one I like actually was when the Switch OLED got announced.
Oh my goodness, that one's great.
No, it's like he's like, wait, but does it? He's like, is at least the netcode? Is the netcode at least better? Like,
how could you do this? I love you, and I love you, buddy. The Nintendo Switch, in parentheses, OLED model, beast of machine. It comes with a 6-inch OLED screen, and what else? And that's it. How much is it gonna cost? This bad boy is only gonna cost you $350. That's only at the time. That was only $50 cheaper than PS5. But also, it's $50 cheaper than a PS5. And then he says, that's not good.
We got an Alienware M18 laptop.
I just like it was like he's like did you at least fix the problem with the netcode?
Nope. And then what was he? I was thinking of something that he said. Oh right, we were asking for a Switch Pro, and we got a Switch Amateur, a Switch Rookie.
Switch Rookie.
Literally anything else.
Rookie. It's great. But yeah, I like the Tears of the Kingdom one they just recently made. Oh, but also the Xbox Showcase, where Xbox got a W with Starfield. And then he announced, and something they didn't say out of the presentation, we watched it.
No, the 30 frames per second.
It's locked to 30 FPS on console, and then as PlayStation was dying, he was like, "I'm back." It's like, "I'll be back whenever you get an L. Whenever Xbox hits another L, I'll be back." And then immediately they get an L. He's like, "I'm back." Oh my gosh, it's great. Anyway, what is this?
Vampire Survivors DLC.
Well, I can't make fun of this game because people really like this.
Have you ever played it?
Nope.
No, literally the game. You don't even have to press any buttons. You just got to move around the map, and all that stuff shooting out is automatic. So essentially, you basically run around the map and get power-ups, and basically you just get more stuff shooting out of you, and all you gotta do is just run around and avoid enemies.
I'm thinking of running like a mage.
But it's like weirdly addicting.
Wait, Frank, can you generate like
Yeah, because it's
awesome
like,
character
I mean,
art for
yeah,
me
it is
in like a D&D style. Like, look, I want to be a wizard, like fully Gandalf out with like a staff and like blasting spells like that. Can you like give me a sample piece?
Stop.
One moment.
He wants to be Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
You can't be Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
This was generated in seconds, while a professional artist's
I'm
work
sorry.
would take hours.
I
if not
apologize.
days.
I don't mean to be mean.
Yes,
You can't be Gandalf.
That is
I
true.
can't be.
No, but you hear they said that the AI generated that in seconds, where a professional artist will take hours and days.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. AI art. Just the hands. Oh, look at the hands. Look at the hands. Look at the hands.
Well, he had like 15 fingers.
Exactly. They can't do hands right. I have used AI art before. I've seen it. I wanted to like do like cats, black cats, and they drew some are good, but then like the hands, it's the hands, and even the noses they mess up.
Toe to toe with creatures from beyond this plane. Today we faced our greatest foe yet.
He was just so strong.
Yeah, the hands look weird.
And I think his blood was acid. I'm not sure how that even works, like anatomically.
Tomorrow, we find higher ground. Then
That's supposed to be
rain
funny.
down upon him with 100 arrows.
No. First, I will incapacitate him with a fit of hideous laughter. Then, we will fill his bog with grease and set it on fire. And if he attempts to escape the blaze, fear not.
Yikers.
For I will keep my eye out for him.
Please don't. Even Lae'zel's puns are more amusing.
Among Githyanki, I am considered extremely huge.
I think this is supposed to be for Baldur's Gate.
Must defeat this foe somewhere within these.
I think this is like a Baldur's Gate like animated trailer.
Potion, an elixir that could grant us the ability to converse with the creature.
Interesting.
However, attaining it will necessitate
I've never played it.
trade.
Well, Baldur's Gate is pretty much a Dungeons and Dragons video game. You even have to like roll dice and stuff.
Now attempt to reason with the creature. Most mighty beast.
Because Nick was like, I wish they had a video game based on Dungeons and Dragons that like you can like roll dice and take turns and all that. And I was like, that's literally Baldur's Gate.
Hey, it's me, your skin. I crave
Like, because I don't know if you know, Baldur's Gate's in the same universe as Dungeons and Dragons.
I have that. Yeah. You see that product they were just offering? I have that. Well, actually, I was about to say it doesn't work, but at the same time, froggy. But anyway, I was about to say it doesn't work, but actually at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Jeez. Not the froggy. Don't kill the froggy, bro. What did the froggy do to you?
He killed it. He
That's
killed
not
the
what froggy
frog.
did to you. I know.
Yeah, I think this is the actual game.
Are incredibly hard to make in RPGs because you have to make sure that every single nook and cranny has something to do. You have to make sure that it's different, so you have to be incredibly creative. Given that the name of the game is Baldur's Gate, the city was really going to be the thing.
Yeah, Evan, you can create your own character in this, and you can romance orcs and things.
I don't want to romance.
You only can judge the game when you have all the components together. And if
Can I
yours doesn't
romance
work,
like
you
some
start
crazy?
At some point, he said,
well,
like,
I can
can't
say
we
that.
just connect everything?
Or Elias, who would you romance? I'm gonna shift the topic away from me.
I would either romance the main orc chick, or I would romance that the one chick with the black hair that you see. If they show up on screen, I'll point them out.
Can I romance level 2?
Really felt good. It's being able to look out of the window and see down the city.
Can I romance level 2?
Seeing down toward the docks.
Maybe. There might be level 2s in this game.
We worked on it as a painting almost. You start with a sketch, a very basic line, and then you just start adding layers and layers.
People listening to this, hey,
Yeah, her. That orc chick. She's one of the main ones. I would romance her.
So we
Fair
can
enough. You
do
keep it
something
simple.
that is more immersive, richer, has more texture.
I'll tell you the other one if they show up.
You are walking around a place where there are lots and lots of people living their actual lives.
You have crowds that are walking around, can talk to pretty much anybody, and they react to every single thing. It's very alive in that sense.
Every person that you meet in Baldur's Gate has got a story to them.
All the things that you
Oh yeah, see that girl in the back with the black hair? That's the other one I would romance.
Conclusion
of course, you like the black
just gathering there.
What is that supposed to mean?
Build anticipation through all
I don't know.
these
You like
characters that
Tifa?
you've met,
There's
through all
a
these situations that
your
you've been
avatar.
through.
Okay. So what is it? Do you think I like dark-haired chicks, or do you like I like blondes?
You like dark hair chicks.
And the great thing is, if you so choose.
The
you
only
can
exception
bad
being
things happen to the city. You can arrive
whoever
and be
she
like,
is.
This place is on fire, and then you can throw
be.
petrol all over it.
Fixation souple, brillance élevée.
Yeah, I know what you like. I know.
During production,
It's you make it kind of obvious.
Was our destination.
Look, we'll do a tier list later, okay?
3 times, 4 times as much effort on the city.
Hey, there's a tier list thing in VR chat.
The feeling of
There is. Well, you can't make your own though.
Or I was going to say, there's a website that we can go to, tier maker, or like a tier list website. We can go to a tier list website and do a white.
And then when you walk into the city,
if you want, that'd be kind of funny. That'd be content.
The knowledge that everywhere you look, you can go there and you can.
It's probably easier to do on the website. I don't know if you can do custom ones in VR. You have to do the ones they have.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Like that Star Wars one we did, they had that one already.
Oh, I gotcha.
Larian Studios breaks the classic RPG series out of a 2-decade retirement when Baldur's Gate 3 finally releases on August 31st.
2-decade retirement.
Forging ahead with more fantasy as flame-headed fighters face ferocious foes.
Just don't be woke, and I'm okay with that.
Just don't be woke. Evan, all these games are going to be woke. It's the new age.
I feel like there's a lot of that going on around.
Why is Nintendo unwoke?
Anyway,
I shouldn't be saying. Why am I complimenting Nintendo?
Ember Knights.
They made Scarlet and Violet. Well, Game Freak did, so I can't. But Nintendo let it go by.
Well, I mean, this looks like a pixel game, Evan. It's a roguelike.
Well, not entirely.
This looks like a Souls-like game.
Not inherently a bad thing.
Actually, it kind of reminds me, even though it's not a side scroller, it kind of reminds me of Castle Crashers.
Oh, I remember that game. I remember pretty good.
But that frog's in that robot. It's to getting revenge for when it died in Baldur's Gate.
True, actually. Ember Knights. Eesh.
It's on the Switch.
Hey, why didn't I see that in the Nintendo Direct, Elias? How come?
I don't know. I mean, this was before the Direct, so I don't know.
Oh. But no, wait, that's the Nintendo showed it.
Yeah, they did show a lot of repeat games, didn't they?
Right. And that's why I'm like, oh, this is like a W Direct, because normally Nintendo doesn't show anything that we want. Except until like the very end.
What?
Oh my gosh, this crazy dubstep.
What? Hear that?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm okay with some dubstep, but not this much.
Dude, did you see that? That person had 999 plus items in their inventory. Were they using hacks for this trailer?
Fun fact, in a Scarlet...
Yeah, look. See, 999 plus.
Oh my gosh. They're literally cheating in their own game. You can't. You have to make it look realistic, bro. You can't cheat in your own game. When you're selling it. If you're selling it. Fun fact, in a Scarlet and Violet trailer, it was emulated. Or like most the early trailers that you see of Scarlet and Violet before the game came out, those are emulated.
Why would they need to emulate it?
Because the game looked like crap when it came out. You played it. You saw that frame rate.
Well, I know, but what they emulated on?
A computer.
Oh. So they had to upscale it on a computer in order for it to look good?
Yes. And I don't know if I still have the picture, but you could definitely find it if you looked it up. They were talking about terrestrialites. They were introducing that mechanic when they first introduced it, or when they were talking about it, like where to find it on screen. When they were like had like a zoom in on like an R button where you press terrestrialize. And if you see in
I will not be playing this game, by the way.
And if you see in a part of the screen, there's a computer mouse. They left a mistake in the trailer. That's how we know.
Come on. You
Dude, I am not playing this game. This game looks scary.
Take this. I call it the atomic space shifter. If anything goes wrong, not that it will, I can pull you back out. A lot of folks have come up here looking for answers. It's weird. It's like time runs differently here.
Guys, I think I found something.
It's like I feel like this is a game you would play. It's a nice little horror game. I bet you would want this in VR.
We gotta find the others, dude.
I mean, yeah, you would want this in VR. I would.
Dude, did you just see that?
What?
His friend just got killed in front of him.
Oh, well, good for him.
What, you want to rewind it?
Alright, rewind it. I was
Dude,
so busy.
I'd be scared if I saw that.
Well, that's the fun part, Elias. That's why.
Yeah, look at this.
We gotta find the others, dude.
Did you just see that?
Oh, yikers. Uh-oh, Elias. Is that gonna be you?
Dude, what if we were in VR and you just turned the corner and I just saw that happen? I would be running the opposite direction.
I would be laughing if that happened. I'm like, oh, Elias got jump scared.
Yeah, but you're the one who is bleeding out.
I'd be mad if I was bleeding out because I wouldn't be able to witness Elias getting jump scared.
But why is it always me that's left alive?
Because it's funny. You can experience all of the horror, whereas we get to get out of there immediately.
Ready to go back in?
That's something I would say. That is literally something I would say.
You ready to go back in?
Hey, you're alive, Elias. You're alive. You made it out. We're ready to go back in.
It's like, no.
It's like, well, a monster take me. I don't want to be part of this anymore. Elias, you see this? It's the Starfield.
It's another Starfield game. I guess they knew Starfield was going to get announced, so they all started working on their own Starfield game. I think that's the Starfield. Look at that.
Yeah, that does look like a Starfield to me.
That's literally a field of stars. It's the Starfield.
Look, she is part of the Starfield. They're going into the Starfield right now.
Whoa.
Look at that, Elias. You can play a card game.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, I'm liking this art style, but I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Are they going into the sun?
Elias, don't do what they're doing right now. Don't go into the sun.
So their planet was going into the sun and they just like warped out of the way?
Well, at least they didn't go into the sun.
Soft landings, Captain.
Hey, it's better than that.
Earthless. Okay, that looks interesting, honestly. So I guess the Earth is getting blown up by the sun and then like they all escaped. That's what all those lights were.
Well, I mean,
ships escaping.
I mean, hey, you're Earthless in Starfield.
How are
So,
we in the real world gonna fare when our big, beautiful...
Wait, I thought Earth existed in Starfield.
Me?
I don't know.
Who knows
No, you're on
what
a
we'll achieve by
you know
then?
how many planets
Every
are there? in
billionaire-funded space
Starfield?
rocket that detonates moments after takeoff is
Oh.
one more step on the winding road of progress.
I mean, I know you can't go to Earth in Starfield, but I thought you came from Earth. Or like some people came from Earth.
Maybe, but I don't know if that's a part of the story. It's a possibility, though. Yeah, we'll see what happens when Starfield comes out.
Well, remember there was in that preview that there was that one lady that said, "I thought we were the only ones that came from Earth."
Oh.
So maybe it's like,
But that means you're Earthless.
yes, that I guess that's true. The Earthless,
True.
Earthless, Maidenless, and Robotless.
Robotless, maidenless, and Earthless. That is what Starfield will be like. And that's your quest in Starfield, to undo each of those curses. You have to be maidenful, you have to be robotful, and you have to be person. But I can't do that. Why, Elias? Because I don't have an Xbox. So that's a benefit. But at the same time, I'd be playing it in 30 FPS.
Hey, we were just talking about Streamlabs.
Oh.
Find your next possibility on Cars.com. Where to next?
So is this game about just destroying your Roman cities as Greek or as Roman gods?
I know a game where you can do that. God of War. Have you heard of that game, Elias?
I have.
Well, good for you.
That looks like a little like toy set thing.
Nova Roma. That sounds so cool. Elias, are you gonna play Nova Roma?
Probably not.
Are you gonna be in the Nova Roma?
I'm gonna play that Earthless game.
Earthless. But wait, what about Starfield? You can be Earthless in Starfield.
I'm gonna play Starfield too.
But wait, if you're Earthless, you're also cursed to be mainless.
To the newborn
You don't want to be
Czechoslovakia.
mainless.
I'm mainless in every game.
Oh. I'm sure you can. Hey, have you played? I mean, have you played Majora's or not Majora's Mask? Ocarina of Time.
Nope.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, you married the Zora princess. You do. It's part of the story.
The first Zelda game I played was Wind Waker.
You're made in this now. There was a game. Oh, you can try flying Mass Effect, where you can have.
Dude, I love Mass Effect.
Have you played Fire Emblem Three Houses?
No. Oh yeah, did you see? Dude, the very first Fire Emblem game I played on the Game Boy is coming to that emulator on Switch in the next few days.
Elias.
Yeah.
You know, in Fire Emblem Three Houses, you can have maidens.
I love any game that you can have maidens.
How have you not played Three Houses then?
I don't know. I haven't played any of the modern Fire Emblem games.
That's why I'm like, wow. And
I still listen. I'm behind on a lot of games. Okay, like I still haven't even played Persona 5, and I have Persona 5 Royal and Persona 4 Golden, and I haven't.
I'm just mentioning games where you can get maidens.
Yeah, I know.
Well, those are your chances to break the curse on this.
Pairing squad tactics with historic inspiration, Last Train Home is based on real events in the aftermath of World War I. However, historians continue to uncover records describing train passengers travelling homewards, some dating as recently as 2023. Whether any train home is truly the last remains the subject of academic debate.
I'm gonna do this so it won't have any ads. Try to find the one without.
You're doing what?
Try to find the one without ads.
But no, wait, we need the mobile game ad.
No, you don't.
In my day, I tried keeping up with the game.
They're funny.
Now with Xfinity 10G network, my little bro is the game. Xfinity is a game.
Well, the only one I didn't use this one initially is because they cut it off halfway through because of the Xbox showcase.
Is that you, Elias? Are you the gamer right? Are you the gamer kid right there? Are you gonna hike? Are you the hiker?
Given that the name of the game is Baldur's Gate, the city was really going to be the thing that people were going to be talking.
Oh, Boulder City. Or Baldur's Gate, rather. Why is it Baldur's Gate? Why is it
As
not
recently
just
as 2023. Whether any train home is truly the
There you go.
last remains the subject of
Now we don't have to worry about those ads. Hold on, I want to give me some water real quick.
No, the mobile games. Actually, I'm gonna go get some
As
water.
proof, watch
So
as
it's a
Sesame
good time for
Street
me.
meets survival horror in My Friendly Neighborhood.
Hey Gordon, it's Kyle. I know we're dropping this on you last minute, but we need you to head down to the Sunrise Street studio lot. The antenna activated itself last night and started broadcasting that old puppet show over the news. Need to turn that thing off. You gotta get this done, man. Bye.
Alright, I am back.
Last job of the day is always the worst.
Elias,
Yep.
it's a horror game. Look, it's a horror game, but it's like
Oh, is that Harry Potter Puppet Pals, the horror game? Or is they trying to do like Five Nights at Freddy's?
survival horror. So
Dude,
much
that,
security
dude, that would be
but
me.
probably-
I'd be like, no, stay back.
Look, Elias, you can beat him up with a wrench.
Let's do this.
Yeah, shoot him with guns. Or whatever that is.
That's a gun. Look at that giant wall, Elias. It's a monster. Isn't it so scary, Elias?
Honestly, it kind of is.
Oh, I see.
Is it supposed to be like Is it supposed to be like Five Nights at Freddy's?
I think so, yeah.
I'm not going to that neighborhood.
You should go to that neighborhood, Elias.
A sprint victory and points up for grabs right here.
Oh, my dad wanted to play this game. F1 Manager.
Can they push more, I wonder? They can't afford to sit back and relax now.
Are we in trouble or not?
Oh, and that's a crash.
I'm pushing out, thanks for pushing out.
And McLaren with a great overtake. Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
That game's actually on console, I think.
Hey, Frank AI, how are the metrics looking? Are we like doing numbers?
We're attracting considerable viewership, Sean. However, I've identified a simple programming adjustment.
Look at that, Evan. Single cat owners.
I don't own my cat anymore.
Execute it.
Well, hell yeah, let's do it.
Maybe one of these days, but
Cornering the VTuber.
but I don't own my cat anymore, so I'm not a
Tuber thing. Look at the views going up.
I'm not a single cat owner. I'm a single dog owner.
You see the viewers going up because they're VTuber?
Elias, I know you would. That's why. That's why you would watch it. VTuber. Are you ready for this world premiere, Elias?
Yep.
Is it going to be what?
It's Starfield again.
It's Starfield again.
No, it's Starfield except he's running from Ruffy. Look, see, that's Ruffy. That was Ruffy right there.
He was holding a tire. He was trying to drive because you can't outrun Ruffy. You have to drive away from Ruffy.
He's gonna start running with his fingers, his finger guns.
He's trying to mimic what he wants to do. Look at that run.
He's trying to get away from Ruffy by going to the Starfield.
A futile attempt.
Look, see, Ruffy just blew up that planet.
Ruffy did just blow up the planet. Look, that dude is smiling because he hasn't discovered Ruffy yet. What is that game? Oh, what is that game called? What the frick?
It's called like Breath Edge. Breath Edge 2.
What is that name?
Breath Edge 2.
What is a breath edge, Elias? Did you know that there's a breath edge?
I guess that's space. It's the edge of breathing.
It's the edge of breathing, or maybe it's the breath.
Look at this! Look at this pixel game.
The edge of breathing, or maybe it's the breath of edging.
You
never know, Elias.
Oh look, it has fishing, Evan. It's a good game.
I'm not watching. I'm not watching right now.
Wait, did you see that guy glitch?
Tell me when it's over.
No, that guy glitched.
Well, good for him.
Oh, it's a horror game. It's a horror game. You see that?
Oh, interesting. What the frick?
Look at that dog. That dog have a penis?
It's an RPG. What the frick?
But you see that dog had a? Is that a? Oh, that's just the tail, I guess. Boomtown. That one looked interesting. I'm not gonna lie. That one looked kind of interesting.
There are so many great video games in this year's show.
Frank AI, what do we know about sand?
Sand is a fine granular substance composed of mineral particles. It is finer than gravel, but coarser than silt.
Yes, but it's also a brand new survival game set in an alternate history where Austro-Hungarian soldiers smuggle space salvage across alien deserts.
I don't understand that sentence. Would you like to hear more about sand types?
Oh, no need. I'm about to know plenty. Let's take a look at sand.
Evan, that's your face. Oh, no need. I'm about to watch plenty of indie games.
I know plenty already. I know.
No, it's like I've seen the same game with a different skin multiple times.
I have. Somebody please help me. No way. Oh my gosh. Please don't be another. No, I've already seen a bunch of Tiny Build.
Well, they're an indie game company.
I know. I've seen a lot about them. I don't want to see more of them. I want to see another.
Not a pixel game.
That doesn't mean it'll be instantly good.
Look at that pipe, man. This guy's dapper, dude.
Завітайте в лазуровий порт. В нас найкращі пляжі, готелі та ресторани. Файно! Замовлю собі багатського м'яса та пива. А ви що, хлопці?
Ну, раз ми ліпші, то побалуйся ми шампанським і морським оленем. А ти ж, Петро? А я, як завжди, маленьку банушу.
Did it say at the beginning this game was made in France?
I think so.
Why does he have a Russian accent then? I think that's insensitive.
Wait, I don't know.
I don't. But oh well.
But it said it's an alternate history.
Sand.
You want to play a game called Sand?
I'm like, yeah, Elias, aren't you excited to play a game called Sand?
I love playing in sand.
We
I know,
reached the
especially
end
other
of this
people.
year's show, and we're saving something very exciting for the end. Dune Awakening, the survival MMO adaptation.
That's another game about sand. Dune.
Frank AI, what have you got for us for the big finale?
Dune?
If you like,
Oh,
I can fill the room with sand.
That's a little literal, don't you think? But what if we had, like, costumes? Oh, Dune's got some really cool costumes. We have the still suits, the royal garments. Oh my god, I could dress up maybe as like a giant sandworm.
It will require 3 million teraflops of processing power to render you as a sandworm, Sean.
I mean, don't
Did
worry
you hear
about
that,
it.
Elias? It's expensive
We
to
can
be a
skip the
sand.
costuming. It's just something that like Frankie and I used to do. Like, not you, like the real Frankie with the fun hair who's not a computer. Oh, man, there was this one year where She was a shark.
Discrimination.
And she was like a mech pilot, and I had a spaceship. And there was this other time with togas, and I had this.
Oh, these are the previous year's conferences.
Anyways, just forget it. I'm living in the past. I shouldn't even miss this stuff. I mean, we're adults, right? Frankie Ward?
Do you still want to do the costumes bit, Sean?
I want to do the dude dress up bit so bad. I'm sorry. I tried to fire everyone and make money with computers.
Shut up and put the costume on.
Frankie, would you do the honors?
Gladly. Here is an exclusive interview with a team making a survival MMO that's more sought after than a suitcase stuffed with spice melange. It's Dune Awakening.
Look, the story completed, Evan. The real Frankie came back, and the AI one got broken or something. Hey, but I still want my AI, Evan. You're not excused. You're not excused, Evan. I still want my AI. Hey, look. Here's the thing. Even though you think that's corny, Evan, what does that remind you of?
My name's Joel Bylos. I'm the creative director on Dune Awakening.
What did that remind you of, though?
I got broken or something.
Massively multiplayer game. It is a game where players.
What does that remind you of? Those two.
They involve themselves in politics. They involve themselves in intrigue. They involve themselves in combat. They have to
you're losing my mind again.
Dangerous planet
I'm doing it again.
And
oh my gosh.
They come to know the faction.
Anyway, what's up?
So what do those two remind you of?
I don't know.
Classic G4.
Oh, that's good.
Didn't that remind you of Adam and Morgan? Like the two dynamic, the duo?
The two dynamic duo. Yes, they do remind me of the dynamic duo.
Look, it's another Starfield, but it's Dune game.
It's Starfield, but it is Dune. There is no Dune. There is no Starfield. There is just Starfield. But
as you drive to a spice blow in the distance.
Oh my gosh!
In order to
this is torturing me. This is torture.
Another guild coming towards you, and just
he's trying to break me.
I thought you were already broken.
I know, I am already broken. He's trying to beat the dead horse then. He's trying to beat... He's trying... The machine, the hardware is already gone. It's already been eviscerated. And now he's trying to beat further down.
And then you try to cling to power. Arrakis is the most dangerous planet in the universe.
Goodness,
surviving on Arrakis means that you need to prepare for sandstorms.
Look, it just combusted. It just like broke. I don't know what happened.
It got broke or something. That was amazing. I don't know why it was amazing, but that was fine.
Sometimes you may not.
I mean, I'm losing my mind, but you know what? That's fine. It's alright. It's okay.
Dune Awakening is built on a foundation of 5 pillars.
Survival, it's all fun and games, of
course. You expect to see in a survival game. It's water discipline. It's the surviving.
I don't know what a survival game is.
Then we have politics and intrigue, which speaks to the faction gameplay.
Not politics.
About, siding with one of the factions, thinking about how they work together, perhaps assassinating members of the other factions. Then there's infinite exploration. Infinite exploration, which is
infinite exploration, Elias.
Infinite, yep, infinite exploration.
Infinite exploration. That is unbeatable. You can't be infinite.
Points of interest.
There's nothing above infinite. Infinite is the highest number. You can't beat it.
Our combination of vehicles,
infinite exploration,
and abilities all work
That's right.
To create a seamless.
Not Elias. It's like Minecraft.
And finally, we have expression. And
unless you have a seed,
which is
that has a limiter.
More than just talking about like the visual expression and customization, which of course we have armor sets and clothing and a robust character creation. But in addition to that, it's really
Elias, you can wear clothing in this game.
Do you want to be a trader?
Who wants to wear clothing when you can wear no clothing?
Of course you can do that.
Exactly.
You want to be a spy.
Why would you buy it
then?
That's
the gameplay you're looking for. All of these things built into these pillars.
So the journey.
See that shirtless character model? I'll just go out as that.
Parts.
Exactly.
We think of them as survive.
Clothing's overrated.
Expand.
In my opinion.
The survive part means
and when has my opinion been wrong?
Against the planet itself.
Exactly.
Clinging onto life.
You have never been wrong, Evan. Ever.
I have never been wrong.
You
Ever,
gather some
ever,
stuff,
ever.
You might have a base, but you also want to make sure that nobody else comes to take it away from you. So you try to build defenses and make sure that your base is in the clear. Then in the expand
Make
phase,
sure your base in the clear,
gaze
Elias. That's
and you
awesome.
look around and you see that others have stuff as well.
Look at that.
might
You
want to
can
take
look
their stuff.
around.
Then in the control phase, you may find yourself being a part of a guild or even the leader of a guild. Then the goal is...
So wait, is this an MMO or a multiplayer game?
Elias, you can be a part of the cartel.
You never say.
Oh, yeah.
There's always
You
someone
can be an
lurking around
active
the corner.
member.
Can
You
really
can lead
trust the
them.
second in command? So
Oh,
That will
your
be-
friends can betray you in this game.
That will be the Neo Afro-Bane anime
in the
club.
desert of
The
Arrakis,
Neo
try to get
edition.
it over with quick
What?
work, because not only are you
We
fighting
smuggle
human
anime.
combatants,
Smuggle anime?
In order to make the best anime, we smuggle it. It's our goal. We need to make the world's best anime. So therefore, we smuggle all of anime.
We just go to Japan and smuggle it.
Exactly. And starting with our first victim, we will steal Pokemon first.
For me, honestly.
We will have that.
Plenty, but
We
only
will get the
absolute
hot gym
doofus would think
leaders.
it can replace the human touch. I mean, you'd have to be an irredeemable
That they
bozo,
keep
like a
designing
human
those gym leaders to
dumpster
look like
full
that
of
because they
So,
know exactly
that's the
who
end of
buys
Frank AI.
their
You are
games.
getting the band back together.
So in order to
yeah,
get
if we
the
another
character
show
models,
next
and
year,
we
then yeah,
need
you betcha.
we need like the rat, the
Oh,
yellow
you know,
rat,
Dakota.
and that would sell
You
us.
guys
But then we
pretty
need
smart. I mean, I
more.
think he's
So then we
actually
need
the
Mr.
CEO now of
Goku
PC
from
Gamer and all subsidiary publications
the
and IPs.
Dragon
I mean, he's got
Balls,
some really great ideas, but
the
also caddies for some
lizard
very
circles.
influential people on the golf course. Life comes at you
And then
fast,
we
I
need
guess.
the
Either way,
one
see you
piece.
next year.
There's no two pieces. There is not a two piece. You won't get two pieces. You only get one piece. So we get that. All the
Look,
waving five.
look, it's Adam and Morgan
God.
signing off.
Oh, thank God. I mean, oh, that's unfortunate. Dang it, I wish there was more of that.
They're
Well,
on them
sure.
for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Camera speed. Hold on. My lips are sweating. Okay. Here it comes. Okay, here it is. Everyone quiet on set. Here I come. This is a big moment. Okay.
Necessary data acquired.
We want them to be able to react in the middle of a battle with maneuvering, with using abilities, with targeting things. And so,
Achoo.
just a little bit to give players that breathing room to be able to express their skill.
I don't know what to do now. Imagine
Evan, it's like, I don't know what to do now.
reading on that take that was average.
It's like imagine someone like tells you all this stuff about the game, and it's like, well, just play the game then. That's what you do now. It's like,
Dude, just play the game. Like, why do you need to? You don't need to hear from me. Just play the game.
It's solved. I solved the problem. Talent
I think you should just play the game,
Talent
Elias.
is an adult.
Then you know
I'm
what to
ready. Tell
do.
me when. If there was an award for being
You wouldn't be like him, who he
beautiful
doesn't
while also
know
being
what
unbearably
to do.
fun, there's no question it'd be down to the wire between Critter Cove and yours truly. Now, I've been following Stormgate for years at this point, but for those of us who aren't me, tell us, what the fuck was that intro?
For those of us who aren't me, what the fuck was that intro? You know what? That's great. I love keep it. No, why is it bloopers? Keep it.
Holy fucking shit. I really apologize, everyone. Don't get ice cream next year.
I guess they're showing how it's made. See, this kind of stuff G4 used to do. It's funny.
But G4's dead.
G4 got canceled.
Wah, wah. How did they pull that one off?
Apologize, everyone.
Oh wait.
I farted.
You saw it, Evan. You saw how both of them fell. So what do you think was worse, the first time or the second time?
What do you mean? Like, worse of what? G4? Or
Like how it got. I think the second time was worse.
Oh, I think the second time was 100% worse. The first time it was just streaming services, which is how certain TV networks died. The first one wasn't necessarily their fault.
Yeah.
It wasn't entirely their fault. I mean, it still was, but like, the second time was their fault.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that second time was easily worse.
All right. So this next one is the Final Fantasy one, which is all this. So now we're going
Skip
on
it. Because it came out today.
Which I do. I wanted to get it, but I don't have a PS5 still.
Lamau! You shouldn't have bought an Xbox Series X.
But the Sonic Central live stream is tomorrow, so we can watch that tomorrow.
Dude, it's what? Sonic's only releasing one game right now.
Yeah, but they have a thing every year. They started it last year, I thought, or the year before. I can't remember. Okay,
And
so
they
now
were part of the Nintendo Direct. Why? Sega is the company of NVF. They wish they were everybody else.
My little bro is the game.
But they just can't make good games.
Xfinity is a game changer. From Xfinity, the future starts
But at the same time, they own Atlas, so.
Hey, here we go.
back here.
Check
All
it
right.
out. I want Rayman.
All right, I watched all this already. This when they're talking about. So this is Ubisoft. Evan.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know exactly. Why would you, Elias? Give me one good reason why you should buy this game.
What game?
This one that I'm looking at. I
don't-
saw that symbol. That means Assassin's
Okay.
Creed.
Look, I actually am thinking of getting back into Assassin's Creed. I used to play I played all the games up through Black Flag, and then I kind of fell off. But
You're
I
not
think,
in an Assassin's Creed game until you're invisible in a cutscene.
I might play him again because Mirage actually looked interesting to me because it's going back to the original type of.
Because you can play as a girl. You get to
No, not the new one coming out, but you can play as a girl in Odyssey and stuff in Valhalla. So I might do that.
Welcome to the Ubisoft Forward pre-show. The main show will begin in 15 minutes, but until then, sit back,
Bro,
relax,
I can't
enjoy
believe
a
Ubisoft is
jam-packed
still in
pre-show.
business.
Well, I mean they're making good games, and plus they're making they're making all the Tom Clancy. Look, the Tom Clancy games are still doing good. The Tom Clancy games are still doing good.
Okay, fair enough.
And the like Rainbow Six and was it Ghost Recon
Those
and
are old. Okay, but at the same time, I was gonna say they're old, but at the same time that people are still playing. So,
yeah.
you know,
And then
like,
I used to play this game a lot, the Rainbow Six game. But there's also they're coming out with that new Star Wars game. So
you know, they already have. And that was good. All right, you know what? Fine, you got me there. 2 cents.
Impactful.
Yeah, got me there.
You know, add-on for operators.
now you know what I didn't know.
That you could hide yourself. You could even hide
I didn't know this, but Ubisoft created the formula for open world games.
They were supposed to be attacking on wasn't actually there because you had
With which game?
hidden the bomb.
Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh.
They were talking about the history of open world games, like on a video earlier, and Assassin's Creed 2 was one of the ones that helped pioneer like open world objectives. And they said
Back when Ubisoft was good.
yeah, and they said it got out of control with Assassin's Creed Unity.
Plays are some of the most satisfying that you ever get in gaming.
Oh, it definitely did, 100%. They tried. It was too
I started
ambitious.
on PS4, so I had several years from being one of those veteran year one players.
But they said if it wasn't for Assassin's Creed, you wouldn't have games like Skyrim or like Red Dead and all that stuff.
I feel like it would come eventually.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like Rockstar would have been okay with GTA and Red Dead.
I think Rockstar would have been better off. Rockstar still got. They just made whatever it was, the GTA Definitive Edition. They made that. They still know what they're doing.
Added to Siege for me
And the
was
GTA
2.0.
I'm really
Definitive Edition was not great at all. It was not a good game.
The newest season has just been released, and a whole lot more is on the way. So
See, you know what's crazy? I've played on all these old because a lot of these maps are like classic maps, and I remember playing hours on these. I've always wondered because my friends stopped playing Rainbow Six Siege. I wonder if we would still be decent if we went back to it.
Well, good for him that he didn't. But at the same, well, Siege is.
Oh, Siege was really fun. Like my main was Habana, which was the Japanese operative, and she had these explosive things that. Well, hey, look. To be fair, she had these things that would blow up walls, and you can go through them. But that was like my main attacker. I mean, defender. Who's my main defender? Who's my main defender? I can't even remember now.
I actually need to lab Street Fighter 5. I haven't. I've been
you can't
lazy. Not. I have not been.
Dude. Street Fighter 5 or 6 has been like a love-hate relationship with me. I'm trying to like.
I think that's every fighting game. That's every.
Well, the thing is, like, I felt like I didn't have enough time to practice 5. You know, like when I was at Cornerstone, I didn't have a lot of time to practice fighting games, so I would like suck at them, right? So I'm trying to like with these new games coming out, I'm trying to take them a little bit more seriously. So I've been trying to play Street Fighter 6 a little bit every day. Like I was playing it today before we started watching this, and
it takes a bit of time.
And it's like I'm still learning how characters interact with each other. Like for example, the other day when I was talking about E Honda, like I'm just like, sometimes it's frustrating, but sometimes I'm like figuring out. Like for example, today I switched to Chun-Li instead of using Cammy because I've been trying to like solo Cammy. So I switched to Chun-Li, which is like my secondary, and I started winning online again. And I'm like, what's up? I was like, why? Like, am I just better with Chun-Li? I mean, granted, I played Chun-Li mostly in the beta and stuff, but it's like I was trying to get better with Cammy so I don't have to rely on Chun-Li, but I guess I'm still just better.
It might. Wait. Hold on. Maybe it's the opposite.
What?
There's an important relationship.
Instead of you play Chun-Li, so you have to rely on Cammy. Maybe you have to play Chun-Li, so you don't rely on Cammy.
How people behaved in
Yeah.
cities, how people gathered.
Yeah, Chun-Li seems to be my gemstone right now, and then I'm trying to get better with Jury as well.
Chun-Li's pretty uncommon too.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to play.
Well, the thing is, I was losing with Cammy, right? And so then I switched to Chun-Li, and I went on like a 5-game win streak.
Hey, Chun-Li's pretty good.
We've been gamers since we were.
Well, she's alright. She's alright. She's like
in some way.
But the reason why is because the characters above her are
we've always been really.
That's why she's like mid-tier on the tier list, but she's still a really good character. The only reason why she's down there is because the characters above her.
One of their games in any way we'd like to.
But no, I'd be down for games if you're up to it. I mean, I haven't learned to. I haven't been playing it recently. I've been kind of grinding story mode, but at the same time, I'm Marisa and maybe even Jamie.
Interacting with architecture in a different way.
I'm thinking about Jamie, but I know definitely
buildings in a particular.
Yeah. Wait, so what game is this? Oh, this is Unity. I was like, this is not a new Assassin's Creed game.
Researching the game, we found it really interesting to
Wait, they're talking about
read some
oh.
of the interviews and some
Get
of the
Unity off the
material
screen,
from the
Elias.
developers
It's not a
as to
good
how they approach
game.
the
Look, now this is the Assassin's Creed game. I never finished this one.
real virtual problems we also face as
That's kind of where I fell off.
was a really interesting.
But I might go back and
thought it would
play
be
it.
really interesting to explore video game architecture using an architectural methodology such as a scaled model.
So we go from the riverside to the old kind of medieval areas of the city where the buildings are much smaller and irregular, through to the larger kind of boulevards.
And we're standing here today in the Bourse de Commerce. Which
Hey, so why are they doing this video now to like show how they did Unity?
We picked the Aloe Blade because we
Now, here's what I do like about the Assassin's Creed games, which I was looking back at them, is they do have they do the best at city reenactments, like from the past.
I see.
I do give them that.
games are totally kind of
With fighting games, though, yeah, I just been like, and also King of Fighters 15 just got crossplay, so I got to play that again because my sensei wants me to play that with him, and so now I got to play that, and so.
Bro, I have not played KOF 15 in so long.
What's up, everyone? We're playing the X-Defy and Beta. Thank you to Ubisoft for
Because
Well,
I
they're still coming out with characters.
I know. I have not played it in so long. Because it feels like there's nothing to do and the matchmaking is crap, I've heard.
Well, I think they did an update, and like I said, it has crossplay now. Well, here's the thing.
One of the problems with the game is matchmaking is horrible.
Well, because here's the thing. So, when I'm training with my sensei again, or at least I'm trying to. So my fighting game of origin was Street Fighter, right? So that's why we're playing that. And his fighting game of origin is King of Fighters because he's from Mexico. So I promised I would play King of Fighters with him if he played Street Fighter with me.
Yo,
and
Mexico loves. I know this. Mexico loves KOF.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's from Mexico, so he plays a lot of KOF, and so we've been he has it on PC while I have it on Xbox. So we've been waiting for the crossplay to come out, and so now that it's out, I got to play with him.
Interesting.
All things Far Cry 6.
Um,
And how do I feel after playing the game?
It's King.
Blue Mary.
No,
Vanessa.
Vanessa and Leona.
Oh, Leona. I was like,
Yeah,
Blue Wong? Okay.
Yeah, Blue Mary's on my secondary team because my secondary team is Blue Mary. It's Blue Mary, Angel, and
Another female character.
who was it? I think it was Mai Shiranui.
Insert any. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say insert the most female. Yeah.
No. Actually, no. Well, actually, yeah. No. Well, now, okay. Look, there is a guy I do play in KOF, but I stopped playing him ever since I played Buttery. Is K, because Buttery's also a K main. So I was like, okay, I'll just kind of drop K. Yeah.
Buttery is quite the character.
Yeah, K dash. Yeah.
Daniel is quite the character.
Well, because Daniel uses Iori, K dash, and whatever that guy with the blue hair with the drill hands. Cronin, yeah.
All in 10 minutes.
He uses all the edgy characters. What the frick? Yo, Daniel.
And then if he gets if he gets mad enough, he'll switch Tyrion somewhere.
Yeah, literally.
So, okay, why are they showing so much Assassin's Creed Unity? Like, are they about to remake the game or something? Oh wait, no, they're showing all their games. These are all their past games.
It's okay to be scared. I know.
Oh yeah, don't forget, Ubisoft made the Far Cry games.
Including the new one, which bombed.
Wait, you can take a quiz and see how toxic you are in gaming?
Still learning about mentality.
Wait, where? I need to
No, that's what it's the Ubisoft Fair Play thingy. You can take a quiz and see how toxic you are at game, like because it said like what triggers you to get angry in video games and stuff.
Elias, what triggers you to get angry at video games?
So so I don't know. I don't usually get angry at games, but the angriest I've ever been lately has been games like Elden Ring.
Fair, difficulty then.
Yes, difficulty is my anger because Elden Ring is like one of the few games that I've actually rage quit on stream.
You know what? Here. It's okay, Elias, because if they have an all of the above option, I would put all of the above.
All the above?
I would literally put all of the... If they had that option... Well, it depends on what they have, but, like, if there's something specific and then there's, like, okay, maybe I don't get mad at that, but if they have an all of the above, most of the time I'm gonna pick it. Because, like, anything can make me mad. If I'm playing locally, most of the time I won't get mad. But if I'm playing online, it's that, like, online presence that you kind of get with, like, or, like, what you think about the other player with, like, oh, you think the person you're fighting against, they're always the most scummy player ever. Like, that dude spamming, like, grabs, or, you know what, we'll use E-Honda for example. That dude spamming headbutt with Honda, that's not optimal, he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah. So, like, with fighting games, I do get mad, but I don't get, like, rage quit mad.
What's so amazing, by the way, I want you to know that Ubisoft San
I can't get rage quit mad, because if I did, I lost. I would lose my reputation.
I know.
In Tekken, you can get away with it, because Tekken, there's literally nothing penalizing you for rage quitting in Tekken. You don't get penalized at all, by the way.
Yeah. But no. I definitely do get mad though. Like, especially when you're playing Negan. I get so mad when people play Negan in Tekken.
Oh my gosh! But I'm laughing my ass off when I'm playing Negan. So there's a two-sided coin there. That's why it's so funny to see them get mad. And like, I mean, like take Smash for example. You know, we'll use Smash for example. Like, jeez.
Well, the thing is, I don't get mad at Smash because I know I'm not as good as anyone else.
Yeah, that's amazing. I wish I was you. I get mad at Smash because there's a player that I'm up against I know I can beat, and I get so close to beating them, and then, oh wait, they beat me
The show's
last
about
minute.
to begin. Get your snacks.
And then I go against someone who I'm like, oh,
Ready?
I know I can
Let's
beat
go.
them, and then it's not like, oh, I know I can beat them, or oh no, they're good, but I know I can beat them. No, you lose to a player who can't beat me, but I somehow lose to them.
Yeah.
And then there's just people in the world who I'm their bracket demon still. So I can't really complain about that. I have bracket demons, but at the same time, I am a lot of players. A lot of players just can't beat me. And then I'll lose to some people who I'm like, I can beat them in friendlies. They're so easy to beat. And then I just lose to them. Like, cough, cough. Romulus, cough, cough. I know he won't hear me saying this. I forgot his real name. I know he won't hear me saying this, but he's one of them where I'm like, oh yeah, you know, he's alright, but I'm like, I can beat him. And then I lose the bracket because I decide to go Mario for some reason. And then
Now, you know what I wish you can do?
And I'll pick a bottom tier and I beat it.
Well, you know what I wish you can do in Street Fighter 6 is I wish you can character select when you're facing people online. You know, you have to pick your character beforehand.
Like Mortal Kombat. Like what Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
and X. Too.
But it's like,
anyway,
because I feel like I would choose Cammy in some situations, and then I'll pick like Chun-Li in different situations.
Right.
But
That's kind of what I would do.
But you don't know what the matchup is until the match happens.
Here's what you do. If you're playing let's say you're playing Chun-Li, or if you're playing Chun-Li, and to go against like a character who can like camp you out, or you gotta be a little more careful. You go against like Guile or something.
Wait,
Just
Olympic
pick Luke.
esports,
Just
official licensed event.
does that even make any sense? Does that even make any sense?
Well, I knew they were trying to put esports in the Olympics, but I didn't know it was.
Don't put esports in the Olympics, dude. Don't put.
No. It's a separate Olympics. It's the esports Olympics, not the regular Olympics.
It's not even associated with the Olympics. I have a huge problem with that. I think a lot of people have a problem with that. I don't know. Some people may not, but you know what?
I mean, look, it makes sense. Have the best players of each country compete. That's basically the Olympics.
No, the Olympics is not just a test of other countries. It is a test of humanity and the strength and the living moments the moments that we live for, the moments of absolute peak humanity. Like high jump, you're jumping as high as you possibly can, trying to set records, breaking new records of what humans are capable of doing. It is the progression. It is a celebration of how far we progress and how strong and the peak kinds of bodies and kind of peak performance we can have. That's what it's about, and it's all about strength. It's not about playing a video game.
Well, I would disagree with you there. I feel like gaming
That's perfectly
should
fine,
be.
but at the same time, I can't really stop it because they're doing it right now, so I can't really stop it. So you win in this argument. Because this
I'm not saying it should be in the same like competition. I'm not saying it should be in the same competition as like the sports, but I'm saying it should be its own category, like its own thing.
It already is esports.
No, I'm saying there's esports, but there should be like an esports Olympics where you know how there's like multiple teams in like the US. They should just
still do that. They've done that before. They do that.
Oh, okay.
They do that.
Do they get like medals and stuff for it?
They get like trophies, so if that counts. I mean, it's not.
I think it would be cool if they had it like the Olympics, where it's like 2 weeks or however long, but like there's different games for different events. I know, but I'm saying usually in esports, no, but they only show one game at a time. I'm saying have multiple games at the same time, like have like Overwatch or have like NBA 2K, have like a shooter, you know what I'm saying, like League of Legends. Like I'm saying, there's different games, just like there's different sporting events.
They do that already, Elias.
Where? What event? Name me the event that they do that.
They do that at CEO. They do that at several tournaments, and most of the time it's combined with fighting games. Like Evo is not just about fighting.
Things that a Nazi should not know.
Wait,
yes.
One day, they
oh
left.
my gosh, it's so cursed. Avatar using guns. But anyway, no, they've done several tournaments like this. They've done like different brackets. I can't name them specifically, but I know they definitely exist. That's why they have so many esports, like the World Tour esports that they have with like Overwatch, or like the Overwatch Pro Tour. They've had stuff like that. They do now. They still have events dedicated to games, but also dedicated to several different esports games.
No. I know each game that does it. I'm saying, do they do them in like a 2-week event, like the same time, like the Olympics?
What? Huh?
I'm saying all these esports, they have their tournaments and World Cups at separate times. I'm saying, what if it's at the same time as like a 2-week period, like the Olympics are during a 2-week period?
They kind of do that. I mean, think about it. It's not during 2 weeks. It's not during a 2-week period. Because the thing why it's done 2 weeks at a time, and that's why the Olympics are 2 weeks, is because it's every 4 years. The Olympics are every 4 years. Whereas most video, like, I can go online and look up a tournament about esports, and they'll have several because they do them frequently. So like, it's not like the whatever it is, Olympics. I lost the name.
Okay. Well, what if? But I'm saying, what if they did a global esport thing every 4 years, but instead of there being like, Team Fnatic and FaZe Clan and all that, they just have Team USA, like Team Canada, like that kind of thing.
Capcom Pro Tour.
You're just naming one game at a time. I'm talking about all of them.
Developing both of these films,
that's a lot of games.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. That there's a lot of sports in the Olympics.
All of them are. The thing about that is it's every 4 years, whereas it's and not every player can enter in every single. Like,
no, I know. I'm saying I know, but like, think about it. Team USA, you get the best athlete in each event, right? Like, Team USA has the best athlete in each different event. For Team USA, for esports, you get the best players in each different game category.
But, I mean, okay, so you could say, like, aquatics, or you could say meters, or, like, track or aquatics. You could say those, they're competing against each other, but, like, high jump and long jump, you're not, and shot put, you're not, and javelin, you're not competing with other players. And like diving, you're not competing, or you are competing with other players, but not directly. It's about how well you perform. It's like a judge scale.
Well, why don't you just? What about speedrunning then?
I can't wait for you to join this adventure.
They already do that.
Welcoming you back to the world of Avatar.
Have you heard of GDQ?
Yeah.
Games Done Quick. I can name this one specifically.
Okay. I guess let me phrase it this way.
Back to the world of Avatar. Once again.
Me and you know they do this, right? I'm saying the public doesn't know they do this. Like it's on TV, like the Olympics and stuff.
Because I don't think that's the appeal of.
Dude, that's Phil Spencer. I just saw him.
You could say neither is the Olympics, but at the same time, Olympics is a bit different because that's been a tradition for a long time. It's been something passed down through generations. And I know that's kind of what esports is trying to be.
Learn what
but
it means to be Navi.
it doesn't appeal to everybody. And I know that you're just watching, long jump, or I don't really want to watch people swim back and forth. I just want to watch a dude run across the track and then jump as far as he can. Right, but it's all one thing. It's all human performance. Whereas gaming, I don't care about NBA. I don't care about them simulating basketball. Why can't I just watch basketball?
I got you.
And Smash Brothers. Why am I watching this goofy, haha, Mario jump around the screen, fighting a dude who's throwing grenades at me named Solid Snake, an animal?
Look, I'm just saying. Look. Some people might like. Look, all I'm saying is, I would watch a tournament where they get the best player in each country, which they might already do this. Maybe I don't know. They get the best.
Yeah.
They get the.
Continue.
So they already do an event where they get the number one best player in each country and they compete.
Some countries don't even have that. Because, esports, although being a sport, is not taken as seriously. Because it's all virtual. It's not real life. It is real life accomplishment. But, okay, you're good in a video game. What can you do in real life?
Okay, no, I got you. I for some reason, I thought you were more in like support of esports than I guess I thought.
I can jump almost 4 yards in real life. What can you do? I'm good at asphalt. I'm good at drifting. I can drive pretty fast. Oh, I'm pretty good at Smash Brothers. I'm a really good.
Well, look. Here's the thing. I think someone who's good at anything, like a thing that someone can be better at than someone else, I feel like that can be respectful or respected because it takes dedication. Because like I said, with fighting games, I don't have the time to dedicate practicing all of them, but someone that does, like that are really good, like you got to respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even like stuff like chess or like different what's it called? Or even like Jeopardy, like game shows or like trivia. I feel like people that are good at like those type of things, they like work hard for it, I think.
Yeah, they do.
But I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're good at chess, but what can you do in real life? I'm not gonna like say that to somebody.
This is because esports are being compared to actual Olympics. That's different. And as you said before, I am more, and you're surprised I'm not in support of esports. I'm talking about the Olympics. This is not an esports tournament. This is the Olympics. This happened. There's a reason why this happens only 4 years.
No. What I'm saying is you don't have to call it the Olympics. You can call it like the E-Olympics or something. Like you don't have to categorize, like like the medal count. You don't have to add it up with the sports ones. You can just keep like how they have the Summer Olympics and then like the Winter Olympics. You can have the E-Olympics like every third year instead of second and fourth year. You know what I'm saying?
Is it no wait. No, last time they do it every other year. So I think this year are they doing the Winter Olympics this year? Or are they doing Summer Olympics?
No, Summer Olympics is next year.
Okay. So they stopped doing them every other year because I don't think they can do Winter Olympics anymore. But anyway.
No. The Winter Olympics. Wait, is this year Winter Olympics?
I don't know. They do it every other time. It's been winter.
No. Winter Olympics was last year because that would have been 2022. They would have been the last Winter Olympics.
No, they did one in 2020.
Well, I remember 2020 was weird because of the COVID thing. They like, cause I remember they did the Summer Olympics later.
Right. They did the Tokyo. That was in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And it's in a different location. Hold on. Which one is this in? Oh, there is summer this year. It's July 26th through August 1st.
Wait, it's this year?
And they are. Yeah, and they're doing winter. I think they're doing Winter Olympics as well.
Oh, it says 2024 Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
That's next year.
Oh, whoops! I can't count.
The clouds, your Ikran will help you in aerial combat.
You're right. I can't count.
Destroying RDA facilities will have a tangible impact on your world.
And then the next Winter Olympics is 2026. Wait.
Pandora heals.
No. The next Winter Olympics is this year. Wait.
Quality material again, and craft better gear and weapons.
February 2023. Oh, so it already happened.
And make meals to get stronger. As you keep discovering what it truly means to become Navi, you'll improve your skills by connecting.
Did we? I can't remember if I watched it in February. Did I just totally miss out on that? I remember watching the Winter Olympics last time, but I don't remember if it's.
Your stealth approach when hunting or fighting, or the handling of your weapons and mounts.
That's weird.
Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a captivating action-adventure game.
I didn't know this Avatar game was in first person though.
Consoles and PC. You will be able to play the full story campaign in single player, or with a friend
Evan, you there?
in two-player co-op.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
We invite you to explore this world.
But no, I get what you mean. Like I'm not. I know people are trying to get esports in the same competition as the Olympics. I don't think they should do that. But I think they should have a separate, like, if people want to celebrate people that are good at esports, they should have a separate event that's like global and whatever. Like, and I'm talking about they can make it as big as the Olympics and do it like every 4 years or whatever they want. Because you know, like with regular sports, they do stuff all year round too. But you know, if they had like a big event where like the globe kind of unites and stuff, that would be kind of cool.
Those are tournament style, yeah. Those are tournament style. Whereas most tournaments in video games are like double elim, so then it would be like single elim. But that's how I said before. It's like track and aquatics. You're all racing at once. That is your moment.
Right.
Whereas in like, you know, in video games you have like round or like game 1 or game 2. There's no game 1 or game 2 in the Olympics. It's
Right.
just one game. It's the final game. That's your time. That's your moment. And that's why I'm like, you're right. That'd be cool if they had something like that. They technically haven't done something what you're describing. They've done stuff related to like the best player of every, you know, region in a certain game, but not of all games.
Right.
So that's interesting. But that would be. But like, that's what they're trying to do. So we'll see.
Because you know how you like turn on the. This is not me. They're actually like they lost audio, but it's not like, you know how you turn on the TV and you watch the Olympics and you can tune into what event you want to watch, like track or swimming or whatever, right? Imagine you can turn on the TV during the Olympics and you'd be like, oh, I want to see like the fighting game stuff. Like, so you go over and it's like, it's almost like the Olympic version of Evo. Or then you switch it over, like, oh, I want to see how like the first person shooters are doing. And you'll see like Halo, Call of Duty, Rainbow, you know. And then like, oh, let me see how or it'd be like, oh, let me go check out what speedrunners are doing and see like people trying to rate, you know, get the best times. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be kind of cool. You can like change the channel and see which events are going on.
Right. But I don't know how they'll do it. We'll see how they do it. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like it shouldn't be compared to the human strength, because most of these guys are not going to look buff. It's going to look insulting.
And of course,
Yeah.
first with no NDA.
That's why I'm like, that's why, because yes, and you're like, you're surprised that I'm not all in support of esports. Oh no, I support esports, but it's not the Olympics. This is not the same. They are not even close.
Participated in those tests.
They're sports, yes, but they're different streamers. They shouldn't be.
Saying-
Should not be an Olympic esports.
Well, what I mean is that's why I said you call it Olympics, because the fact, you know, the same reason they put E in front of sports is to separate it from sports and esports, right? You can put the E in front of Olympics to separate it from the normal Olympics and the Olympics. You see what I'm saying?
Then here's another thing. Here's another thing to bring up. Companies.
On PC, PS5,
The Olympics is one
Xbox
unit.
Series X and S.
Whereas
from
NBA
June
is not
21st
owned by the same
June
people
23rd.
for making Halo.
This is a short test.
Overwatch does not
we're
have the
opening
same
it to
rights
everyone
that Splatoon
to get as
has.
much feedback as possible.
I got you.
Net code,
So,
And
so,
there's gonna be
so,
things
you,
left
so you
out.
think the companies will get in like the way of it?
stretch
I
out the
guess.
servers as much as possible.
But here's the thing.
So if you have not
Here's
played
another thing that I mentioned. Yeah,
XDefiant
companies
yet,
can get in the
this
way with
is
it,
your chance.
in the way of it. But
let's
everything
talk
is all at
about
once.
what's
And then there's going to be
gonna
things like
when we
Smash
launch
players are going to be
later this
ridiculous because I don't think
We
because
will
like
start
let's
with
say
a
Smash
6-week
isn't there or like it's probably
preseason
not going to be
that
there
will have all
anyway.
of our
But
launch
Melee isn't there.
14
Like
maps,
Melee's not an
5
Olympic.
factions,
Melee
24
players
weapons,
are crazy. You know
much,
they
much
deserve to be at the Olympics.
We
They're going to
then
be mad
move
that something's
into
not
our
at the
year
Olympics.
one content schedule,
I mean, yeah, there's going to be
which is
people
packed with some really
mad that like a
exciting
certain
content
sport wasn't going to be at the
with
Olympics
4
anyway.
brand new
But the Olympics,
meta-changing
it's the
factions,
Olympics. It's one
each
thing.
with unique characters
Mm.
and skills.
Yes, there's different ways.
12 new
Yes,
weapons, and 12 new
swimming
maps.
is different than running,
One
but it's
new
all
map
one thing.
every month.
It is all one
All
sport.
inspired by
It is
Ubisoft's
ultimately
amazing
one
world.
thing. It's different sports
I think
combined
you
into
may
one
really
giant
be
sport.
surprised
Whereas
at where we go.
shooters are different from
Year
shooters
one
are
is
different from
really
Tekken.
gonna have a lot of great gameplay.
Call of Duty is not the
all
same
focused
as
on
Street
creating
Fighter.
a fun
Overwatch is
arcade
not the same as
FPS
Guilty Gear.
experience. And we
It's
are
very
committed
different.
to staying true to our community and to strive
I
to
feel
make
like it's going to
XDefiant
be
the
too much
best
all
place
over the
to
place.
compete and have fun.
I don't feel like it's. It depends on
Now,
what they
it's
do.
been
It depends on what they
quite
do.
the
Let's
journey to
see
get to this
how they
point.
handle it.
So thank you again
But again,
to all of the players
I feel
that
like some
supported
stuff is.
XDefiant
It,
so
it
far.
depends on what they
And for
add
everyone
too.
who hasn't yet had a chance.
And NBA, you're simulating basketball. I think that's a little bit of a problem.
Like I said,
Considering
I
that-
look. I'm not. I don't know
actual
about.
real-
Look, I don't know about sports games. All right, I was just saying like shooters, fighting games, and like
but
MOBAs. And
basketball is also Madden is an esport.
no, I know. But I don't know. It just depends.
You're right. And you may not have been talking about that, but I mean, again, we'll see what happens. But again, a simulation of a sport when the actual real sport isn't in the Olympics.
Well, I mean,
they do.
but I mean, like I said, you got to remember, it's you have to separate it with the E in front of it. So people watching the E Olympics can't expect to see physical sports in it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100% agree. Yeah, I know what esports are, but I'm like, again, it's just the fact that I don't think they should be associated with the Olympics. They're very different things. Even though they could be similar, they're very different things. But anyway, enough about that.
everyone.
Hey, did you hear about that?
so
Anyway,
exciting
enough
to
about
be
the
with you
politics and my opinions.
Well, last thing I was going to say is the reason I was saying Olympic style is because when most of these esports, with most of these esports, there's like say for like USA for example, there's multiple US teams, right? I'm saying it would be good if there was like some sort of way, either like a tryouts or something, to have one consistent Team USA. So like for example, the best player in like Street Fighter 6 and then like the best 5 players for League of Legends, they're all part of Team USA. You know how like the swimmers and runners, they're all wearing the Team USA uniform? Have all the gamers from different games from USA all be Team USA. I think that would be cool. Well, no, but I'm saying right now all the teams are still separate, like FaZe Clan and all that. Like they're all US teams, but they're all like separate teams. But it would be cool if they had to like they all pick their best players and they were just
I feel like they wouldn't be able to tolerate each other.
However,
well, I'm saying the Olympic team has to tolerate each other. They're all from different places.
Of course, but at the same time, they're all from. I mean, they're all from the same country. They're all from different places. Sure, I feel like from different games and different audiences, it's going to be a different game. But wait, I can also say that to the Olympics.
Now, I will say, I did just think about this. I think the argument would be is a lot of the team, like the Team USA thing, they don't really, a lot of them don't really have to work together unless they've already been like a team together. Like for example, like volleyball or something. Like they've already been a team for a while, like working together. But if you take like the best player from like FaZe Clan or the best team from a different, if you mix all these teams up, they haven't been playing together for years, so it could mess things up, and they end up doing worse than if they've like actually practiced with each other. So I do see that.
Also, another thing I was going to bring up is so The Olympics don't have. They have one dude for. I mean, there are some exceptions. There are some exceptions. Sometimes they can have more than one. But when you talk about the best players, it's not a team. The whole player is a team. It is not a team of league. It is not a team of, let's say.
No. I know, but I'm saying like a lot of. I know a lot of the events in the Olympics is individual, but I meant like the events that require a team, such as like volleyball or like water polo or like even like curling. You know how like I think all of them are a team before they join Team USA. You know what I'm saying? So I think they've had to practice. So I think if you take like League of Legends and you take like one player from FaZe, one player from Envious, one, if you mix up the teams, it's not going to work as well. Because you would either have to have all 5 players from like a single esports team, or you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit.
Yeah, because they wouldn't. Because if you just bring all the best players together and they're like, oh, now you guys have to be on the same team with each other for the Olympics, they're not going to know how to work together with each other. You know what I mean? Like they haven't been.
I was thinking of like single events, like for example.
Well, the thing is, single events such as like fighting games or like speedrunning, like like the single, like I feel like those would be better. But I was thinking of like team-based games, which a lot of them are.
But some of them are.
Such a challenge.
Yeah.
Master a new side.
And that's why I'm like most of the. I mean, yeah, you're right about volleyball, but and even some like sled racing from Winter Olympics. But
by combining
I feel
all
like
these skills together,
with that, or not, I
you can
don't feel
express
like
your creativity.
when it comes to that, yes, there are teams, but those are specific things. Whereas some games, I mean, yeah, it would kind of be formatted like the Olympics. They would have like one good player for like Tekken, or like they would have one good player for another game, but then they would have a team for another. I mean, I see what your thought process. I don't know if I really have anything to say on that. I mean, yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm kind of right about that. Some regions don't have, like, but also some games, Mortal Kombat is actually banned in China.
That's just
so, like,
a glimpse.
And I think a lot of games are banned in China, but China still competes in the Olympics.
I'd like to thank Matrix.
So, like, what if they had and Mortal Kombat's just an example. But, and there's games that are like they're not very popular in the U.S. Whereas everybody has a chance. I mean, everybody still has a chance
for you to get your hands on the game.
But when it comes to the Olympics, that's something everybody can relate with.
On all platforms.
Everybody can relate.
Thank you and enjoy
with
the rest
that.
of the show.
Yeah.
Whereas it's not necessarily not everybody can appeal to video games. I mean, same thing with the Olympics, but that is a very real thing. The Olympics are very real. That's kind of what I have to
Blood Dragon remix
boil it down to. And some countries are going to be left out of esports because, like, the U.S. is very good at Mortal Kombat because Sonic Fox exists, and there's a lot of good players in the U.S. With Tekken, Korea and Pakistan are amazing.
You may know me from the Castlevania
and Street Fighter. I mean, we've got pretty good U.S. players as well. But Japan is really good at Street Fighter.
Or
and Guilty Gear
shorts on YouTube.
And Smash Bros. We'll take and KOF, King of Fighters, for example.
Years ago,
like
I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity.
Mexico, really good at KOF.
Their
Smash.
very serious franchises.
US is really good. There's Smash Bros. All over the place.
Came back
there's a
to
lot of
with
good players.
Crazy concept inspired by
from different regions.
The mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
But I feel like instead of human capability, where anyone, I mean, not everybody's capable of doing
used
Olympics,
Ubisoft's
but you can still practice for
of
that.
characters and remix.
There's not really a limit. You have to always prove
series.
yourself. I mean, you have to do that in fighting
that
games
would
anyway.
become this.
But I feel like it's a bit different. Whereas when it comes to esports, it doesn't feel as real. That's ultimately what it comes down to.
And
that's
to my
ultimately
absolute surprise,
of the entire
Ubisoft
argument, my entire statement about why esports are not compared to the Olympics and should not be, because of the realism. That is what it comes out to. Because I'm trying to end it because we are getting super sidetracked.
Okay, we can talk about it later.
Right.
No, but I do realize that it might be harder. Like you're saying, like countries may not have access. I guess that would be harder for it to even work to begin with.
Right.
Captain
Whereas the
Laserhawk.
Olympics, every country already enters because if you win long jump, your entire country wins that.
It's violent.
I mean, yeah, you were saying
It's
that
a
about
dystopian
esports,
fiction
but it's
in the
not about,
spirit of
oh,
the
I'm
works of
best at a
Aldous
video game.
Huxley.
I'm
It's a
best
spoof.
jumping
It's a
higher than you.
satire. It's dark
You
comedy.
can't jump as high as I can.
It's a love
I can
story.
run faster than you. How fast can you run?
And as a descendant
Your country
of
is
Indian
known
mystics,
for that year, and for
I can
that
tell
few
you it's the
years,
most philosophically
your country
conscious
is better at swimming. You can
show.
swim faster. You have better aquatic skills.
You've watched in a long time.
You have the strongest arm and aim with
The
shot
series
put.
was picked up by Netflix.
Your volleyball. You have the best coordination.
It was
You are the
animated by
masters
the
of
renegade
volleyball.
genius pirates at Bobby Pill's
That
studio.
requires jumping. That requires team
And today,
coordination. That requires
I'm
movement
very happy
and
to
muscle power.
announce that barring
Right.
an apocalypse,
That requires soul
which may happen,
and heart. I mean, also fighting
will
games,
be
but and
released
video games.
worldwide
But, like,
later this year.
it's just the realism of it. You can still apply all of these. Like I'm better at fundamentals, and it's like, oh, that doesn't sound nerdy, but no, fundamentals require knowledge. So I'm smarter than you. I can figure things. I can adapt better than you.
Easter egg filled.
So that can
teaser
still be
trailer
applied,
right now.
and those are still real things. But again, not just about the realism, because that's also a real thing. Then it relates to how often it happens. Whereas fighting games are commonly proven by that, and then relates to what countries have access to it.
Wait, is DedSec in the same universe as Far Cry? Like, what's...
And often, thought power, although being smart is good, is it when directly faced with physical power, is that going to
Join the revolution.
the physical capabilities can outweigh. What is that, a frog?
No, but that was an assassin. Wait, are they just combining a lot of their, Are they just combining a bunch of their properties? Cause that was that was Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and
The frog
and
was?
yeah, no, that was like a series, I guess. But it had Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and what's the other one?
Well, why was it a frog?
And what's the other? I'm blanking. The hack. No, the hacking game.
Watch Dogs?
Watch Dogs. Yeah, Watch Dogs was in there.
Wait, why is it a frog for Assassin's Creed?
No, there was like animal people in that world.
In Assassin's Creed?
No, whatever world that was, it was like a combination of Watch Dogs, Far Cry, and Assassin's Creed. I don't know what that was.
That's weird.
It was like some animated show.
Interesting.
But yeah, we'll drop the Olympic topic for now. But no, I get what you're saying.
I was trying to end it, yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah, like I said, I get what you're saying. I was just trying to make the defense that, like,
I get what you're. Hey, I
yeah.
get what you're saying.
Like, can you imagine if the U.S. was able to be like, we're the best at Smash Bros, for example? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I was just kind of thinking.
I mean, they kind of already do that. Second, it's either Pakistan or Korea, one of them, and then Mortal Kombat, like, no contest, like, it's the U.S. by far. And then King of Fighters, it's by far Mexico. Strive is no, I think Strive actually, honestly, I'm comfortable with saying Strive is Japan. I think Japan definitely knows Strive a lot more. I mean, it was made in Japan.
So what's the Division resurgence? Is that like a remaster of the? Oh, it's a mobile game.
Oh, God, don't play it then. Why are they making more mobile games?
I thought they were remastering the first Division game.
Ubisoft, I am not going. Oh, I'm not going to play a mobile game, Ubisoft.
Sorry, and look, the main reason I haven't been really paying attention to this Ubisoft one is because there hasn't.
Ubisoft.
Well, I mean, no, there's some Ubisoft games I'm interested in, but they haven't talked about them yet.
Right. I mean,
Like I said, we already saw Prince of Persia, and I knew about Just Dance, and so now they're doing. Oh, this is now I am kind of interested in this game. Skull and Bones. Now this game has been delayed like for 4 years.
Ubisoft, I will gain interest when you announce another Rayman game, but they'll never do that. They'll never announce another Rayman game. I'm like, just please announce another Rayman game and I'll be happy. I will actually be happy.
Outcast a kingpin was born upon the sea. There was meant to walk the land, a pirate's life for me. Asked you winding up the sails, don't speak to mutiny. Find yourself a wanton port at bottom of the sea. Among the shores of Saint Anne to the eastern
I don't want to make fun of him, but I don't like how he sings. I don't think he's great.
It's supposed to be pirate shanties. This is what we were supposed to be singing in the VR pirate game.
I know, but at the same time, could you do it a little bit less of a dead voice? Like that, that's fine. This is fine.
You know, it's kind of funny. They look like a bunch of like middle-aged dads. Like they look like they're dads that like they came here and their wife and children are at home and they're just like, we're just gonna go do this thing with my buddies from college.
Right.
Especially that guy with the glasses. He definitely looks like he's a dad.
He looks like a dad. What an insult. Got him. You might be right, actually.
No, but I'm saying, like, doesn't it look like, like it looks like they all got off the couch to come here? Like, can you guys sing this for us? Like, what if they're not even a real band? They're just like buddies that play Xbox together, and they just came here to like.
Jeez, I mean, you're not wrong.
It's like, can you guys come and sing this? It's like, well, one of us knows how to play guitar. Like, I mean, I guess that's close enough.
Yeah, that's great. Now you just stand there and hum. Gotcha. And you try your best to sing. Okay, gotcha. And boom, we've got a performance.
Hey, look, it's For Honor.
Oh gosh.
I'm terrible at that game now.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up For Honor teabag. Where is it? For Honor. Yeah. Where's the spinning? Where's the seizure teabag?
Hey, look, Mario and Rabbids, Sparks of Hope.
I forgot that game existed.
Wait a minute, Roller Champions is doing a Jet Set Radio collab?
The teabags are amazing in this game.
Oh, I forgot Ubisoft made Rocksmith.
Teabagging is so goofy.
Hey, look, Rocksmith is still making games where Rock Band or Guitar Hero isn't.
Oh. Ding. Oh, there it is. And there he is. And there he is.
You know what that means, though? They're gonna add Rayman to Smash Bros.
3. And not in Smash, but
No, they're gonna add Rayman to Smash. Watch.
They will never. They almost did.
Is this the crew?
I need the For Honor teabag. It's hilarious.
Wait, is that what's that car called from the '80s show? No, it doesn't look like it.
Oh my gosh, extreme salt in For Honor. Oh my gosh, the shield is an absolute troll-ridden mess of a weapon. He's doing all this cool stuff. And then he grabs it. Oh, I hate it. He grabs it with
Look, I thought you liked I thought you liked the For Honor memes.
Gosh, it's funny to. It's so nasty, but it's so funny at the same time. It's so funny because people get so mad over For Honor. That's how I'm never playing because I get mad over it. I'm like, bro, the shield is so dumb. The game is filled to the brim with trolls and cornballs. He's trying his best, and then the dude just grabs him and then pushes him off. It's stupid teabag.
Now,
it's not a traditional teabag. It's not a teabag, but you can emote. And one of them is to like, is to like get on your knees in like this, in like defeat or something, and you just spam that over and over and over again. And it looks so fun. Because they're like wiggling around. It's so goofy.
Thanks. Hey.
Oh my gosh, For Honor is such a corny game.
It is my pleasure to introduce the future of the crew, Motorfest, our all-new take on the action-driving genre, a celebration for car lovers to share and experience car culture fantasy on the beautiful island of Oahu in Hawaii. No matter how you enjoy cars and driving.
Dude, you know a game that I totally forgot about that Ubisoft made?
Motorfest
Riders Republic.
For everyone. Motorfest.
I forgot about everything Ubisoft.
No, Riders Republic was that game where it's like you go down the mountain on a bike and stuff.
To have fun with your cars. This is what Motorfest playlists are all about. Playlists are truly at the heart of Motorfest. Want to immerse yourself in the most exciting worlds of car culture? Yeah.
Yo, these toxic kids in For Honor.
Dive into a legacy
Yo, they
of
are
the
so,
world's
bro,
most
their voices
influential
are so high.
automakers.
I got a party invite the other day with Fortnite, and I normally have my mic turned off, and through the PlayStation 5 controller, joins me in the lobby, says, hello? Like, super high-pitched, because he's like a little kid, and then he leaves the lobby because I didn't respond to him. And I'm like, bro, really? These are the kinds of people? I mean, yeah, it's Fortnite after all, but I'm like, these are the people trying to invite me to the lobbies? That's why I play solo. I mean, I like playing squads. I play with random people, but when it comes, I solo queue in like a squad because I'm fine with playing squads. It's just I play solo because I don't want to talk to people. Because I have to talk to people. They're little kids, and I don't want to talk to
festival has
snot
landed
rags.
in one of the most breathtaking
I have to talk
and
to the
vibrant
homies playing
places on
Fortnite,
Earth.
not the little kids.
Oahu.
Dude, you're gonna listen. You're gonna talk to little kids in Fortnite, and you're gonna talk to little kids in VR chat. It's just a way of life.
Yeah.
Race through the city
But I can avoid it, and I can avoid it in Fortnite. VR chat, that's the whole point of the game. Whereas in Fortnite, I can avoid it.
Black ash covered slopes. Adventure deep into lush rainforests. Or cruise the dunes at sunset.
That's actually kind of. I actually kind of like that look. That sunset look.
Opportunities for fun and challenges are endless. A unique playground like this calls for a profusion of vehicles. Choose and customize your ride with one of the most diverse lineups ever. From past,
I feel like people are gonna make memes of this guy.
future. Recognize the latest from Lamborghini? I think so, yeah, I know. You are as thrilled as I am to get behind the wheel of this beauty. Hey, some of you have spent a lot of energy
I'm
building
watching.
the perfect vehicle
Oh wait, what were they talking? Oh, it's
in the
just a
Crew
car
2.
game. Okay,
In a few weeks,
good for them.
you will be able to import
I can just buy Gran
your vehicle
Turismo. Oh wait, that
collection
game bombed.
into the Crew
Gran
Motorfest.
Turismo is
Free.
PlayStation game though.
Yep, it bombed. Good. Play Forza. I'm even saying this is a PlayStation exclusive.
So stay tuned for more news about the collection import and our complete festival program later this month during our summer showcase. Since the beginning of the year, thousands of players have tested the game and given us priceless feedback through the Insider program. Join the party, register now for a closed beta, and share with the world your experience in July. From the entire team at Ubisoft Ivory Tower, mahalo, thank you. Welcome to Motorfest. Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride. I like that accent. I applaud the accent.
What country is that?
I don't. I just know it's an accent. Oh, licensed music.
Well, I guess we'll see. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that Mario Kart DLC.
Maybe, because Pete and Piranha came out. No, I'm watching Piranha right now. Piranha toxicity. Grab
Dude,
the shield. Grab the shield.
that's what I'm saying,
Come on,
dude.
push him off the
People
cliff, push him off the
people
cliff.
just became trolls on For Honor.
Dude, I told you. I'm the one telling you this. They did because they used the shield.
No, I mean I already knew. Like I said, I quit playing For Honor.
Pushed him off and they just insta kill. Stupid, they fall. This game is so silly. He's running away from the ledges. Oh no! Our hero died. Our hero, the shield user, died. You hear this toxicity? Look at that.
Is that a little kid?
Toxicity. Yeah, a little kid. Yeah, it's a little kid. He's mad that he got pushed off the cliff with the shield.
I feel like the shield is what you would use in For Honor.
It would be because it's funny.
Hey, look, MetaQuest.
I get to cheat. Push him off the cliff.
Look, it's VR. They're showing a VR game.
Oh. Push him off the cliff. Push him off the cliff. Grab. That's not a cliff.
Wait, is an Assassin's Creed VR game?
Oh, good.
Oh wait, this is during the American Revolution. This is 3. Oh wait, it's all the eras?
Oh my gosh, it's nothing honorable about For Honor. Oh, look, it's Assassin's Creed. Elias, that's you. Look at that. That's you, Elias.
This is Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah, Elias, because...
Dude, I actually play this.
They can't make a good game, so what do? They re-release old games. They can't make a new good one. Or at least Assassin's Creed related.
Now here's the thing. How deep is the game? Actually looks interesting.
Hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed that first look at this exciting new way to play Assassin's Creed. Coming to MetaQuest this holiday, Assassin's Creed Nexus will push the boundaries of VR and let you become the assassin. You will feel
he grabbed him,
parkour,
ran like
fight,
halfway across the field,
new memories from
and
3
just threw him
legendary
off.
assassins,
It was
Ezio,
so stupid.
Cassandra, and Connor. I cannot wait to see our players feel the thrill of virtual reality in the Assassin's Creed universe.
Is so stupid. Assassin's
there is
Creed
more.
Nexus Alliance.
Nexus is
Yeah,
the
but it's a
brand
VR
new
game.
kind of
And look, I have to support VR games, man.
Assassin's Creed Codename Jade is our first open-world RPG game on mobile. It will take you
mobile.
to ancient China in a time of intrigue and conspiracy.
Here's the thing. Remember, they already made a Chinese Assassin's Creed game. It was a side-scroller. I don't know if you remember that.
Anywhere, anytime.
Oh, interesting.
I am glad to announce that you can register now for the upcoming beta. Here's a glimpse of what you can expect.
It's like... See, because it's funny is people have been asking for a Chinese Assassin's Creed.
Legacy. It's honoring those that came before us, learning from their triumphs and mistakes, to illuminate and hold their stories to the light for all to see. That inheritance of knowledge helps to guide and shape our future. Now it's your turn to build on those foundations and rise to even greater heights.
I'll turn that down.
To step out of the shadows and into a vast world. To make your own legacy.
Dude, I hope you can learn like kung fu and stuff. That would be kind of sick.
Oh, you can kill people by pushing them into the wall? That's still what? You could do that? Oh wait, it's spikes on the wall. Oh, it's spikes on the wall. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, it's still pretty much the same thing.
Why is it just a mobile game though? That's what I'm wondering. See, you know the thing is, ever since Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, everyone thinks they can make like a Breath of the Wild style game in mobile now.
Assassin's Creed Mirage is a very special game. Designed as an homage to the first titles of the series.
Well, but I'm saying, I've noticed like all these like mobile games that are like full-blown RPGs, and I'm like, because you know before you wouldn't think the phone could handle it, but I guess Genshin Impact proved it wrong, you know?
Right.
So now like Assassin's Creed's doing it, and then there's like that Harry Potter games coming out, like all this stuff's coming out for mobile phones that are supposed to be like full-blown RPGs, like open world RPGs, not even like, you know.
They're trying to replicate the success.
Yeah. That guy got stabbed.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
Is he dead? Did he die?
I don't know.
Fulaf, tell
No, it's
Basim
just
the story of the feather.
Starfield.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt. The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. The feathers forge our paths, remind us of who we are, who we can be.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries. Strike quickly and end this.
Swallow your questions, serve without complaint. Who is she to tell you when to strike?
Everything you do serves the Hidden Ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
You are not the first to walk the shadows broken. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood.
We are messengers of justice, and not the final judges.
He knows not what he is. Have you not wondered at your nature?
Licensed music. Buy the deluxe edition so you can get more in-game currency, Elias, based off of real money.
No, we get the Prince of Persia outfit.
Blech.
What does it mean to be free? What must be sacrificed?
Why she just asked that? What does it mean to be free, Evan? Evan, I know what it means for you. It means you don't have to look at another indie pixel game.
I don't.
As he
Yeah.
grows from street thief to master
That'd be
assassin,
amazing.
Basim thinks he has found the
What if like we're making a new Assassin's Creed Pixel? It's gonna be a pixel Assassin's Creed.
His nightmarish visions keep haunting him, leading to more.
Actually, no, Evan, it's gonna be a pixel farm Assassin's Creed game.
The truth comes with a price. The capital of the Abbasid Empire, one of the richest, most diverse, and most advanced cities in the world, is at a turning point of its history. Unrest is growing, seeding a revolution against corruption and arbitrary justice, an uprising that will turn the tides of history and change the lives of everyone. Childhood friends, fellow hidden ones, as well as newly formed allies and enemies will shape Basim's adventure. But his horrific visions are the face of a struggle that he can only handle.
Look, I think Ubisoft is like a solid middle of the road company. You know, like I feel like they don't go up or down. They're just like consistently like in the middle. You know,
Right.
because they have good games, but they also have like bad games, so it like balances out.
His first main target, as he reports back to Roshan in Harbiya's assassin bureau.
I mean,
Enjoy.
they do interesting stuff because Ubisoft, a lot of their games are kind of broken.
Dude, look at this Assassin's Creed gameplay. No, I think the reason everyone's excited for this one though, Evan, is because they're bringing it back to like the original like Assassin's Creed like 1 and 2 instead of like the like RPG thing they did with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. You know. Like this reminds me of classic Assassin's Creed, which is where I had my original gamer tag as.
Oh.
My original gamer tag was Assassin EIC, which is like my initials, but then I changed it to Afropain.
Elias, is that going to be you?
What, parkouring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn parkour and I'm gonna become an assassin. I'm gonna be.
How long is this stream still?
From the looks of it,
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
it looks like after this they got. I think it's the one more game after this.
Alhamdulillah, a first of many achievements to come, Basim.
We should only hope. There's still much work to do. While our focus was on Al Ghul, Fulav quietly scouted the city for where we could erect more bureaus.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I'm not really feeling her voice. I don't know if it's just, you know what I mean? It feels a little too raspy, you know?
Join Rebecca in Karch.
Like it sounds like she needs a drink of water, you know?
Oh yeah.
See Abu Ja'far about some things he's been working on. Then come find us.
Have a look, Basim. I may have something that is of interest to you.
Look, you can buy weapons and torches like in Elden Ring.
Resourceful as always. My thanks, Abu Ja'far.
This is the place. What do you see, Enkidu?
I do like the fact that you can get a pet bird, though. But I guess you can do that in Origins, too.
I see. Ooh, hey, that's a reference. That was a reference, Elias. Did you see that?
What's the reference to?
The first game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they've all had hay and stuff in it, but...
Act as usual.
That guard who likes me said she and Ali's followers are trying to overthrow the prince.
What madness! They will surely fail.
See, this reminds me of classic... Because was it Origins, Valhalla, and Odyssey, you didn't really have to do stealth that much, but this one is like bringing emphasis back on stealth. It's almost like, have you ever played the Hitman games? Now, you know what I wonder, though? I wonder if you can do this passively. Like, you don't have to kill anyone?
What? Hey! Die now!
But I think I would just kill him. I feel like I might not do passive in this one. Like I did in Dishonored. Yeah, Dishonored.
Hey. The sky is safe, my friend. Survey the area, Enkidu. There is my target.
Wow, you can just kill him straight up.
Oh yeah, it is Assassin's Creed.
Well, I know, but that was a little too easy getting to him. Usually, you have to go through a lot more stuff. You know what I mean? I guess there's all those guards there if you had to like, you know. Oh, that's why it's called Mirage, because you can teleport around. You got superpowers.
Thank you so much.
Come on.
There he is! Stop him! No!
And you get away scot-free, Evan. Is there Assassin's Creed skins in Fortnite?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
'Cause I do know there's Witcher skins, because I know they added Ciri and Yennefer. See, look, it's Phil Spencer in the audience. You saw him? From Xbox.
Hello, everyone. So first, I want to start by saying thank you to all gamers all around the world.
He's talking to you, Evan. You're a gamer around the world, right?
We are here today.
Cool.
You are at the heart of everything we do. And
oh, hi, Nick.
All Ubisoft teams.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Wildcat929 live from a hotel room in Dallas, Texas, just outside of DFW.
up?
What have I missed?
Your talent and passion are at the
You didn't miss
foundation
anything.
of this fantastic lineup.
I mean,
It's
So I
unfortunate.
hope you are
no, I mean we watched the PC showcase. The rest of
We
that,
made it a huge argument about the Olympics.
At Ubisoft, we are
yeah.
creators of worlds.
Basically, Ubisoft is trying to put games in like a esports Olympics thing.
Names in entertainment.
Interesting.
Create original stories in beloved
That could be kind of cool.
universes. Now, I am very happy to welcome Julian.
What's going on right now?
We're watching the Ubisoft one.
At Star Wars
Ubisoft.
Hey, okay, look, this is what I was actually wanting to look at. Star Wars Outlaws.
Julian?
This is mixed then.
Nick, it looks like you got here just in time. Unless you've already seen this.
Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not? All right. Let's go over the.
I have not watched anything.
Oh, okay. Well, they showed the actual trailer at Xbox, but I think this is the gameplay.
Across the galaxy.
What have y'all watched? Oh, Outlaws?
Yeah, that's what I said. You're just in time.
Oh. I've seen bits and pieces of the gameplay, but like, I've seen like the two characters part, but that's about it.
Survival every single day, relying on their skills.
It looks lit, from what I can tell.
Well, I'm saying like they showed the first trailer at the Xbox conference, but this is supposed to be the new one.
I purposely didn't watch that.
But while seeking this,
So you're welcome.
Yay!
Unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted.
Well, Evan's been missing you, Nick. He's been crying.
Aww. Sorry, Evan. I had to work today and then drive 2 hours to Dallas.
As they navigate the underworld,
So I can get on a flight at 7 in the morning.
I got stranded at Eminence today.
Kay and Nix will manage
Oof.
their reputation by taking on
My
risky
car
contracts
tailpipe
and
decided to
navigating
fall off.
complex relationships.
Boof!
All whilst avoiding
Lamau.
oppressive.
Thankfully, I was door dashing to an auto repair store, so wasn't that far.
Nix's journey will take
But I was there for a couple
across
hours.
the
So.
galaxy.
That sounds gross.
Varied
Yep,
open
I had to
world
cough up
locations
$200.
and the wilds of
Yeah, I wonder what kind of pants that guy's wearing. They're like baggy, but like I don't know. They look interesting.
Slacks?
Well, no, it's like baggy pants, but it's like he's wearing baggy pants with a button-up shirt, which is an interesting combination.
That's very like 90s.
Of scum.
I feel like that's like old or like 2000s. That's very 2000s.
Yeah, like it looks like he's wearing sweatpants with a button-up shirt, which I've never thought to try that. I might try that at work.
Do not try that, please.
No, I go to work in that. I go to work in sweatpants and button-up shirt, and I was like, this was better in my head.
I feel like if I did that, it would be the day that my boss was like, "Hey Nick, I'm gonna bring you to a meeting with me," and then he'd see me and be like, "Actually, never mind."
Along with Ubisoft.
Okay, so Nick, the plan is to finish up these conferences by tomorrow, and then are you free Saturday?
No, because I'm gonna be in Ohio for my grandma's funeral.
Lucasfilm Games.
Okay.
It's our
That's why I'm in Dallas right now, so I can fly out tomorrow morning.
This first ever look at Star Wars Outlaws game.
Well, because Evan said we might want to do some G4 stuff, but we can hold off. Right, Evan?
I mean, don't plan around me. Like y'all can do whatever.
The galaxy is full of opportunity.
I guess it's up to you, Evan. Then.
Can we pre-order this game already? Like,
it doesn't have a release date, so you can't.
Elias, you have to say it again.
I'm saying it's up to you about the G4 thing. Nick won't be free Saturday.
I won't be free till Tuesday.
Interesting. I mean, we can do it Tuesday.
But that's That's not guaranteed. I mean, that's just because I'll be back Monday afternoon, but I'm not necessarily. I don't 100% know if I'll be free on Tuesday.
I mean, hey, on Saturday we can just watch like 2 or 3 episodes of Lies. So.
Okay, it says up to you.
Look at that little cute guy.
Good boy.
Look at him. He's like a land axolotl.
It's a space axolotl.
A space axolotl. I like that. It's a space axolotl.
I don't know what's up with the axolotls. I don't know why they look weird.
Why are why are these on?
No, it's actually crazy. Axolotls just never they never go out of being adolescent. Like they gave the hormone to make them not have adolescence and turn them into salamanders, and they die. They just never have the gene to go out of like being to turn into salamanders.
Right.
It's crazy.
They're not extinct, are they?
No, they're not. But they are.
Nice one.
They are secluded a region of ponds in Mexico.
Right.
Hang on tight, little buddy.
Because yeah, they can't. Yeah, they're like they're secluded to like fish life.
Yeah, but like it's only to like a region in Mexico, and that's it.
I got you.
So they're not going extinct, but like wild numbers are dwindling.
Oh, they got caught. Oh wow, that was quick.
Well, of course they got caught. It wouldn't be a story if they did. It wouldn't be exciting. Oh my God.
Shield.
Power shot. Or punch them. That works too.
Now I heard, Nick, that this game is supposed to be more like Red Dead, so you might like this game.
Can I pre-order this game twice?
I mean, when they get a release date, yeah. Now I hope it says 2024, so I hope this is not like one of those false promises and then the game like gets canceled or something.
If this turns into an NCAA 24, I'm gonna be big sad.
I like this game so far. I really want to play it.
I think that went pretty well, right?
An open-world Star Wars game that's like No Man's Sky and Red Dead Redemption 2. That sounds like a Nick game to me.
These guys don't quit.
Wait, what did she just say?
Hang on.
These guys don't quit? Is that what you're talking about?
That's probably not the first time she said that.
Lol.
Nix is his name.
Nick.
Well, they even got the Deadeye thing in this game, Nick.
Yeah, Nick. The axolotl's named after you.
And if I got the package, where are you?
Perfect.
Waiting for you and John to hope. Were you seen?
I said I got it. What else matters?
For droid companion.
Working for the Pikes anytime soon?
Well, it's not a droid.
They'll probably
Yeah, it is.
me.
The one talking is a droid, I think. In D5.
Yeah, he's a commander droid.
Yeah, I thought you meant the
commando droid.
No, the axolotl can't talk.
Yeah, the axolotl's a pet.
That's what I thought. I was like, no way to talk.
Yeah, look at that, Nick. Yeah.
Yeesh. Yes, sir.
But yeah, but you know that droid is the assassin droid from the Clone Wars, Nick.
Yeah, the commando droid, assassin droid or whatever.
No, but your droid.
What?
Reprogrammed assassin droid.
Not a friend.
That's pretty lit.
Can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
round 2 and I still like my odds. K-Vess. Back already.
Hey, you know what, Nick? If you see a
Who's this?
what's that alien called? What's that species called?
The it's a trap, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Mon Calamari.
Mon Calamari. There we go. So if you ever see one, you know it's a trap, Nick.
That's true. Or they'll have really nice sweaters.
They're infested.
Like in The Mandalorian.
Real nice sweaters.
They do. I love that dude's sweater.
Wait. We haven't met. Don't really know many of
That's Empire.
stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to if you're smart.
Oh, you can choose what to do.
Thanks.
Yeah, don't bribe with the Empire.
You pay the tax just like everyone.
Stupid.
Whoa, kid. Let's
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Stupid.
Alive. Maybe.
$2,500 credits. She called the cops on you, or I guess the stormtroopers.
Not the stormtroopers.
Oh wow, you get wanted levels.
Stormtrooper, I hardly know her.
You saw that, Nick? You get like a wanted level.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, it's up there in the upper left.
Man, that's well. I was about to say Red Dead's in the upper right.
We need to leave.
Yeah, no.
So it's not the same. I'm just kidding. But it's basically the same.
Hey, now that I have both of y'all together, did you all hear about the submarine looking for the Titanic?
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
The fact that
Well, yeah. Let's not bring that up. Whoa! You can just fly the space without a loading screen.
No, it's just like No Man's Sky.
Yeah. Yeah, Evan. Let's not bring that up. That's pretty sad.
It really is. In the grand scheme of things.
I just laughed like crazy.
You laugh at the memes, not the situation.
I have iPhone. All right.
Yeah.
So,
I'm well aware.
how are you well aware?
Because you said something about Dinosaur Month.
Okay, fair enough. But you haven't seen it. Well, good. Actually, you don't leave it that way.
Let's just not talk about either of those things.
All right. I've just seen the memes. That's why. But anyway, enough about that. Star Wars 8. Look at that. They're jumping. Whee!
Pew.
Nick, how's your day, bro?
Pretty chill. It was a good drive up here. Nothing too crazy.
We made it.
All right.
Went to Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner.
I got tortured by Elias showing me.
Oh, jeez.
P8 PC showcases.
Oh, that kind of okay.
There he is.
Hey, there were some good ones on there.
All right, fair. We debated about the Olympics for a while.
About betting on the Special Olympics is allowed now?
No. The
It's
esports
Olympics. I don't know if it's allowed, but people do it, Nick. People bet on all sorts of stuff.
It is allowed now. It's legal this year.
Yeah.
Betting on the Special Olympics.
Yeah, they're doing it. That was part of the debate, Elias. That's why I'm mad about it. So you have to. So Elias thinks it's cool, but I don't approve.
I think it's one of those things that it's gonna happen anyway. So
I know that, but I'm like, I don't really like it because that's not what it stands for.
I agree, but at the same time, it's like
no. I was all I was saying, Nick, was I think it's fine if they keep it separate. You know, like like they put the E in front of sports to keep it separate from regular sports, like esports. They can just have Olympics and have its own. Like you don't have to count the medals towards the regular Olympics. Have its own little have its own separate event. And all I was saying was for but for each game have like Team USA, Team Mexico, like have the different countries' teams instead of having like FaZe Clan and all those have. But what I was also saying is that it might be difficult because a lot of the teams may not work together a lot, like in the Olympics. But
yeah.
All right, is this a vote to skip? That's the end of the Ubisoft one.
Check it out. Oh wow. Okay.
Well, actually, they're about to interview about Star Wars Outlaws. I don't know if Nick's interested in that.
I mean, Evan, it's up to you.
I like his shirt.
Okay. Gonna be honest, I was about to sign off.
Creative director.
Oh, like now the Nick's here.
Thank you.
Well, Capcom's next. If you wanted to look at that one.
Well, I mean, honestly, Evan, I probably should go to bed here soon because I gotta get up early in the morning.
Fair enough.
Excited too. We've been.
I just thought I'd stop in and say hey.
All right.
A relief.
It's out there.
That's fine. That's fine.
Start talking about
you got to see Star Wars Outlaws.
Exactly. I came in at the perfect time.
We can say the full legal title of the game. It's awesome. Give me sort of like a pie in the sky overview.
But hey,
what this game
you know what? There's a plus of that. So
the way we like to think of this game.
Exactly.
It's the first ever.
So
Star Wars
I think are we gonna end it soon, Elias?
It's the scoundrel.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you guys want to watch this? They're talking about Outlaws, or do you want to just?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, same.
Okay, I'll probably just watch this at work then.
All right.
Going out to.
So let's close up stream.
Add to that open world, being able to have a speeder.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I just got back to my hotel room after eating dinner, so I thought I'd stop in and say hey.
All right.
And jump.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hyperspace.
Exactly.
Another system, another planet.
I need to watch a certain review of Lord of the Rings Gollum,
kind of looking to
which is still $50, by the way.
All right, well, I guess we'll end it there. Thank you everyone for watching. Now, I don't know if we will be able to finish Friday. We might be able to.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching. You got to see us debate with the Olympics for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I was pretty much gushing about how the Olympics were a test of soul and heart for mankind to prove themselves of how strong we become.
So tomorrow we got
some corner like that.
Tomorrow we got Sonic Central, Capcom,
Sonic,
and then
are y'all gonna watch the Nintendo Direct?
We already did.
We did that yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I normally hate on Nintendo. They're getting my money because they introduced Mario Bros. Wonder.
No Super Mario Slammers, or I mean
Slugger. No, there's no there was no Mario sports games.
Bro, we're never.
Hey, but is it really really that bad? Because Mario Strikers didn't do that well.
Mario Strikers and Mario Golf did horribly. They did horribly.
But Super Mario Sluggers would be lit though.
It would. They're gonna ruin it. They're gonna kill it. That's why I'm like, please don't, because they're gonna ruin it.
But I want to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I got Strikers because I remember playing Strikers at my friend's house, but.
I feel so sorry for you, Elias, because you got the newest Strikers. Did you get the newest Strike? Was that the newest Strikers you got?
Yeah.
You poor soul.
Well, okay, I didn't know it was gonna be. I didn't know it was gonna be bad. Okay.
Remember what they happened to.
Tell me why is it bad?
It's okay. So the reason I don't like it is, or go ahead.
You go first.
The reason I personally don't like it as much is because they made it a little bit too competitive, like esports competitive, which I don't even know if they ever did a league for it. But no. Well, what I mean is. No, what I mean is all the goofy stuff you could do in the previous Mario Strikers games, they took out of it.
Gone.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They made it.
Stadiums. The unique stadium.
Yeah, they made everything kind of uniform so that like, it's like, I guess, balanced, which I guess it's fine for esports, but I mean like all the goofy stuff you can do, it didn't make it as like fun, I guess.
Did you like Dry Bones in let's say, which one did you play primarily? The first one or Striker or Charge?
Which one was the one on?
I'm asking Nick.
Oh, I haven't played.
I played the one that was on GameCube.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. You were saying Sluggers. You're saying why Strikers is bad. Okay.
Yeah.
So, unique stadiums gone. Item fun gone. A compromise actually to deal with goalie gone. The goalie is terrible.
They basically just made it like a soccer sim instead of a fun Mario.
No. I mean they still have like Mario power ups, like like they still have like some of the items, but it's like basic items. It's not like crazy stuff.
Okay. Now just to clarify, I never played Sluggers. I played the shit out of Super Mario Baseball on the GameCube.
That's pretty close. I mean, Super Mario
Sluggers is basically just a Wii version of that.
Yeah.
So
the Wii version has a few adjustments, but the GameCube version is still good.
Yeah, which is why I would love to have it on Switch.
And also the other reason I got frustrated with Strikers is because the single player mode, like the little like tournament mode, they made the CPU freaking unbeatable. Unless I'm just bad at the game. But
which is very possible.
The CPU are just like godly good at that game. No matter what difficulty you put it on, you can put it on hard, easy, or medium, and they can just do everything perfectly every time.
And that aside, online clans you can only have I think 10 people. The gear system, the roster is very limited. The gear system does not have a lot going for it. The overall, I already mentioned the stadiums not being unique and are just generic. There is no single player content outside of just playing against CPUs. There is no like World Tour mode like in Charged. There is no like campaign that you can go on to unlock new characters. They don't have any unique Mario characters. Well, they did add Mario characters now, but it was a nothing shell of a game. There's nothing to do. It is very, very bare bones, which is the problem with a lot of modern or like the Mario sports games nowadays. Because that's why I'm like, I'm telling you right now, Nick, I don't want Sluggers on the Switch. Because right after we got Mario Golf World Tour, they made on 3DS. The next one they made was Mario Golf. Oh no, Elijah, not about to click on it. GN, are you? Oh
no. I'm just playing it in the background while we're talking.
Okay. Super Rush was bad because it removed a lot what was good about the Mario Golf series. Because Mario Golf,
I did like the Mario Golf game, but that's just me. I guess.
It's okay because you're a new gamer. But you didn't play the old ones.
I did. I had the original one on Game Boy Color.
That's a bit different.
And the one on GameCube.
Oh, then I don't know why you like this. Oh, well, good for you. Good for you.
Okay. I have it on the screen, Nick.
Very bad sales. Good job.
I don't hate it.
That's great. That's great because a lot of people hate that game.
But, I mean, people hate everything, so...
People hate everything, right.
Even good games, people hate them, so, I mean...
But there's games that are liked, that are generally better received than others, though.
Yeah.
There are games that people hate because they're too hard, and there's games people hate because they're not.
Well, but remember, Nick...
There's a difference between them changing something and people just being not used... People expecting something different and actually it being bad.
Well, here's the thing, Nick. That's what I was saying. Like, you know how I was saying, you remember when I played Captain Tsubasa a lot? It's very Mario Strikers was one of the first games to do like the kind of like crazy soccer stuff. Yeah, but I didn't mind how they changed this game The only thing is, like, I was just terrible at the game. Like, I was terrible online, and the single player stuff, like where you used to like unlock things, I could never beat the CPU. Like if I beat the CPU, I got like extremely lucky. But like the goal, like because you can't control the goalie, so your goalie would just your goalie would just suck.
Which that's just like FIFA. That's
Yeah.
just like FIFA.
But you could in previous games. In
previous Mario games you could.
You could. They removed it. And I say this about the game.
But the thing is, it's like your goalie sucks. Your goalie sucks, but the CPU goalie blocks like everything.
We wanted a new Strikers game because we didn't think it was going to be bad. It looked really expressive and it looked like the characters had a lot of personality, but the game itself did not.
Okay, but that's not saying that a new Sluggers game would do the same thing. Like
no. I'm not saying that. Evan might be saying that. I don't.
I'm saying that because I'm insane. But at the same time, that doesn't necessarily say that. But
I can understand being skeptical.
It's skeptical. That's what I'm skeptical about.
I can understand.
Now,
that,
like I said, I never played the Mario Golf. I never played the Mario Golf game.
Super Rush looked fun. It wasn't good. Strikers looked good. It wasn't.
I can understand the main thing that I don't like about I really only played the single player mode.
I kind of changed about my view of skepticism. Whatever. I'm being skeptical about games nowadays after I bought Pokemon Scarlet. After that kind of changed how I like purchase games. Because I'm like, just because a game looks good and it's something I want, doesn't mean I should buy it.
No, my thing is that I'm very I don't just buy a ton of games. Like
neither do I.
But I have to look like I really like it, or I would really like it to even buy it. So that's why I usually don't not like things that I buy.
Right.
But that's just me. I'm not saying like
whereas
everyone needs to do that. No, I'm just saying that's just me.
Whereas me,
no. I do the same thing. No, if there's a game I really have to be interested in, but then again, I was really interested in Scarlet and Violet. And
yeah. Well, also, I
didn't absolutely hate it. I still like.
that Nick only mostly played sports games back then.
My main first game was Red Dead Redemption, which Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, absolute nuts. Like I'm saying, like,
especially 2. I heard especially 2 was crazy.
Oh, 2, I shed multiple tears at the end of 2.
What year did it come out?
Oh Lord.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the problem that I have because I usually I either buy games because like if it's like I usually buy games if they're like if it's trending or like if like everyone's like talking about it or if it's part of a series that that I've already played. So like for me, it's like it's not whether a game is good or bad. It's like, oh, this is the next game in the series. I gotta like know what happens in the story. Kind of like almost like the MCU. You have to like play the games to like know what's going on. So even if they're bad, it's like I have to play them. And so like usually I end up buying games. So usually
I have to in an event.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's what happened. So the first time that I broke that, like that I didn't buy a game because I wanted to keep going was Assassin's Creed. Because I used to buy every Assassin's Creed game, but then I didn't buy. I stopped. I didn't get Origins. I did not get Origins, and
it wasn't good.
Well, but I'm saying like I used to get every Assassin's Creed game, even if it was good or bad. But because I just liked the story of Assassin's Creed, but I didn't get. Yeah. But here's the thing: I might still go back and play them. Like I don't know. I still have
heard Origins was okay actually. It was alright. It was pretty good, but don't play Valhalla. It's not worth it. No, but I used to buy every single Pokemon game, and I keep going on this tangent, but it's a lot. I mean, but at the same time, it doesn't matter because it's just gonna sell $20 million anyway.
Do you want to know the last Pokemon game that I have owned and played?
I thought you said you haven't played it.
Well, okay. I've played it, but like
Stadium
hardly at all.
or Coliseum, whatever.
Pokemon Gold Edition on the Game Boy Color. The
Gold
Pikachu edition.
Oh, you mean yellow?
Yes. Sorry, yellow.
Oh, that's like the original. That's not gold, but yeah, that's Pokemon Yellow.
Right.
That's the first. That is the first one.
That's the only one that I've ever played a little bit. And
those games are horribly dated, but they're classics, but they're horribly dated.
I know almost nothing about how Pokemon games are structured, and I said,
very formulaic.
I found my Game Boy Color, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to play this. I got to Snorlax and said, I don't know how to get past him, and then just never picked it up again.
Again, it's very dated. It is very dated game. They're classics, but they're...
Oh, wow. IGN gave it an 8.
Do not listen to IGN, Elias. I've told you this several times. These are the same people who gave Pokemon Sword and Shield a 9 out of 10. Don't listen to them.
Well, all right, y'all. I think I need to get going because I need to get ready for bed so I can get some sleep. Because I gotta get up at like 4:45 in the morning. So.
But all right.
I will see y'all when I see you.
Yep. See ya.
All right. See ya. And I guess I will end this stream as well.
Oh yeah, the stream's still been going. They heard all that tangent.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
But all right. Well, that's their problem now. But all right.
All right. See you guys later.
Don't listen to IGN, kids.